Well, hello everybody. Swamp Fox News coming at you. Like, subscribe, and share. And hit that bell notification button. Pugface, what's going on, my brother? First in the house. Thank you so much. And second. And third. Yeah, I didn't send out no text, man. I didn't have time. I'm already 8 minutes behind because of this stupid computer. I couldn't get it to do nothing. So I'm going to have to. Sword of the Spirit. Jamie Smith, hello. East Texas updates, press on. How y'all doing? Glad to see y'all here. Oh man, I got some really good stories and some disheartening stories tonight. Country Gal, thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. Make sure y'all smash that like button on the way in. I got some really good stories. If you don't smash the like button, I ain't gonna tell them to you. I'm just playing, y'all. Here, Bonsell, my brother. How you doing, buddy? Poor Dirt Farmer. Thank y'all for being here. Kathy Miller, I appreciate it so much. All y'all showing up. Uh, I got some stories for you guys and gals, and thank you so much for smashing that like button. Will not comply. Appreciate you being here again. Thank you so much. Michelle's Mobile Media, Conspiracy Against Transparency. Thank you for being here. Sorry I'm a few minutes late. My computer was jacking me up. Southern MN, thank you. Chuck Derby. All right, I appreciate y'all being here. As of that's right. Thank you, Pugface. As of Sunday, I will have everybody's phone numbers that have texted me or emailed me logged in my phone, so I will be able to do the mass text. Sometimes I'm able to do them one at a time, but that just takes so much time. So I'm gonna have everybody's name in there, so I can put y'all in groups, and I'll do the groups. So y'all all get the text starting after Sunday, starting Monday. Everybody will get the text that I got their numbers all the time when I go live from my shows. When I'm just going live and rambling, driving down the road, I may not text everybody just because it's still, a lot to do and everything. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the stories. Y'all smash that like button for me. Uh, Here's the first story here really bothers me because Ian is a buddy of mine. Okay, Ian McGuire from Hayden State was arrested, y'all, and it's all in retaliation. Now I do feel bad, and I think he messed up. Joe Cool, what's up, brother? I think that he messed up a little because he did have a restraining order against him, which in that point, um, my husband Storm Hunter says, "Hey, you tell Storm Hunter I said hey back. Hey, there's Storm Hunter. How you doing, buddy? Um, I'm glad that y'all are in here together. That makes me so happy. I appreciate it. Y'all make sure y'all go see Country Gal's channel and Storm Hunter. And again, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to each other's channels. Uh, but this first story, Ian is a First Amendment auditor in Florida. He's been being harassed by these people and by the law enforcement, left and right. He was doing his First Amendment protected activity today. There was a scene going on. He was videotaping it. They told him to step back, step back. You know how they do. The butthurt witness didn't want to be on film, so of course, he started running his mouth. Ian said some things to him. So they ended up arresting Ian for witness tampering or witness harassment, all this other stuff. They went to his house with a warrant with the FBI, and they took like 20 or 30 guns. I don't even know the true story. I've heard 20 and I heard 30. Uh, so he's been arrested for First Amendment activity. Now, why I think he should have, I think it was wrong that they took his guns from him or said that he can have them because of the restraining order. If y'all watch the video, he should never had a restraining order against him to begin with. But irregardless, he did, and then he still kept his guns in his house, which, if I was him, I probably would have moved somewhere else, or, he owns the house, so I know that's kind of hard, but I really don't know what to say. I would have had to move the guns out for now, because they always come into his house. And so I feel bad that he didn't think ahead and remove them guns off that property because now he's got federal weapons charges against him. Um, and uh, and it's just all in retaliation. So y'all better think about this. Listen, what's happening to Ian is what they're going to do to Lone Wolf. What's up? Is what they're going to end up trying to do to all of us. Ryan and KS, thank you for being here. Chris Marcus, Patricia Walton, Marine Vet Mom, Drew, Jamie Smith. I'm sorry if I missed anybody. Um, but y'all definitely smash that like button. I think the majority of you guys in here like me. I don't know why y'all won't reach over there and hit that button. Jose, Jenny Jones, thank you for being here. Um, Let's see, or Josie. Is it Josie or Jose? I'm sorry if I'm getting it wrong. Sword of the Spirit. Conspiracy against transparency. Thank y'all all for being here. Anyway, so look, they are hard. They've been trying to put him in jail for the last couple of years. Now they're finally working on it. But this is what all First Amendment auditors are going to have to start. Thank you, Patricia. Is going to have to start facing. Um, as they're out there doing this, man, they're going to start trumping up charges on you, and they're going to start making them. They want us to stop this movement. They want us to. We want to keep you ourselves. Well, I hear you. Well, y'all ain't never gonna lose me, so don't worry about that. You did. Did he record the encounter? Well, um, he was recording it, everything, but see, they got everything now. They got all his equipment. They arrested him. See what I'm saying? So they got his recorder and everything. I'm going to eat a light bulb. Now, don't do that. Don't eat no light bulb. That ain't good for you. I heard of wanting to get you roughage, but that's kind of roughage there. Yeah, to raid at his house. They raided it. The FBI there was there too. So this was planned. They didn't just see. Hey, Debbie, thank you for coming back. I appreciate you being here. They didn't just plan this. I mean, they didn't just come along because he was out there. They had this plan, and this was just an ideal situation for them to use this reasoning, because the FBI was right there and they arrested him with all these guns and stuff. So anyway, y'all just be real careful. Let's pray for Ian. He has no bond right now because all the charges haven't been filed. They're waiting on FBI to file their federal charges. I'm sure he's going to be in there on a high bond, y'all. So now I literally have to do. I'm not going to be able to do it tomorrow. I'm sorry, because I have responsibilities after work. Ian is very special to me, and I do love him to death. But he's going to be in there for the weekend. You can make no mistake. So Monday, I have to do my show in the middle of the day, and I have to have people in here helping me call the Governor DeSantis's office, because we got to get. I mean, listen, if you go back and look at all this stuff that he's got these charges for, you hear it's 20,000. Well, the last I heard, I mean, that may be just one bond. See, there's going to be multiple bonds, so I don't know. Maybe it is 20. I mean, it's been about an hour since I've got updated. Got me swamped. Thank you, Marine Vet Mom. I am going to call the governor's office, and I'm going to I'm going to ask him to go start looking at all his videos and seeing how he's been railroaded, and now this, and then now that the FBI is involved, man, that's federal though. So DeSantis his hands are going to be tied a little bit, but not too much. He'll be able to. He could go to Trump. Him and Trump's good buddies, right? So he'd be able to go to Trump and say, "Look, this guy's being railroaded. You need to turn your dang FBI off." Something, because again, this is a travesty. All right, so here we go to our next story. Y'all please pray for Ian, though. Y'all watch this cop beat this 20-year-old girl in the face. Now listen, they thought she was drinking, so she took the breathalyzer, right? She passed the breathalyzer. She didn't have no alcohol on her at all, right? So they still wanted her ID. She refuses to ID. She tries to walk off from them because she hasn't broke no law. She hasn't had no alcohol, and even though she passed the breathalyzer and it says she had no alcohol, nope, you still got to give us your last name. And then she refuses. Oh, I'm done with you. I'm done with you. So they start chasing her around the beach, and they get her down and look at the guy, see him about to punch her in the face. Well, he actually does. This full-grown piece of crap, bully, tyrant, thug, Nazi beats this poor girl in the face. They end up arresting her and, trying to ruin her life. And then say that she attacked him and kicked him in the groin. But you'll see in the video, that's a lie. Anyway, y'all watch this and tell me what you think. If you getting punched in the face, would you try to fight back? Get that piece of crap off of you? How about that? She faces a number of charges for assaulting police officers. Can you believe that?
Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. I don't know. And they have her on the ground. Self-resisting, dude. You didn't do anything. Get their badge. Oh my God. Everyone goes back. Get it on now.
Oh, I know. That's what I said about Dark Side Watcher Media. That's what I said about when they attacked that girl and them cops attacked that girl on the
Why you not pushing her? They're not doing nothing. Like what?
Hold on.
You never did nothing.
Well, hell, let's let this play since it won't stop. I didn't have this loaded. This ain't my video. We might as well let it play though.
That's the only thing she asked me. I'm gonna go over there and get the car from you.
I heard the Athon. They're playing some.
No, because Goldie was sitting here talking crazy to me. No, but that's not what you're gonna do to me. You're not gonna grab on me like that. No. Come on, Kiki. Let's just go outside. Why you not pushing her? They're not doing nothing. Like what are y'all doing? No, we're not doing nothing.
Yep, equal opportunity beaters. You're right. Yeah, it is hard to watch, Will. On this drywall, Debbie, thank y'all all for being here. Well, that's what I say too, Debbie. But you see, they'll beat you down if you do.
Y'all got her head behind her back. I don't have anything.
That's just awful, man. That's just awful. Let me try to get off this page for it keeps stopping. Well, shit, this must be a good damn. Here, let's watch these shit. These cops shooting, they don't even know if anybody's around. They just shooting all kind of people.
Subject information. He's going downstairs to the ground floor and she's moving us back.
Look at this. See, they shooting. They just shooting in the damn whole place. They just shooting.
Where's downstairs? Where's downstairs?
Cops are definitely out of control. They don't know if somebody's hiding behind one of those beams. They just shooting all inside the hotel.
Which way? Hey, do we have them come? Do we have them come? Slow. And we gotta make sure we don't have more subjects.
Yeah, they definitely think they're playing a video game. Most of them cops are trash. Alright, let me stop this video this time and get to my next story. It's just awful how we're treated in the United States, y'all. By the cops that we not pay. Now here we go again with, one of our brothers, of color, getting beat down and tased because he's just trying to take up for somebody that's being illegally arrested, a teenager. I'm sorry, and this story's from Nardos Aria, okay? Y'all go to her page if y'all want to get the rest of it. I'm just showing y'all the gist of it, okay? She's actually a good story writer. Oh my God, I hate this piece of crap things, man. Okay, come on.
I just want to make sure that y'all all right? Because I see them looking at y'all, and what I'm not about to do is have none of y'all get hurt right now, all right? So my name is Shamir. We're going to stay right here, and we're going to make sure that everybody's taken care of, okay? What I don't want is one of these colonizers trying to get on y'all about some shit, because then I'm going to have to go off, and I ain't got my nails done, all right? So we're going to calm down real quick. All right. Hold on. Whoa. He's all right.
So what'd that cop come up and grab him for? He ain't even done nothing. He's standing there. Why is he pushing him?
Get the baby. Chill.
Tase him.
Not necessary.
Tase him again. No reason.
Just get down. Yo. Not necessary.
They hire him for this on purpose.
Not necessary. Yo.
Exactly.
It's not
They take pleasure in it.
He's not even resisting. He's not even resisting. He is okay. Stop. Yo, I'm right here. Y'all need to stop. He's not even stop. Just lay down. Stop, babe. Stop. Stop. Yo, let him the fuck go. He's all right. He's down. He can't fucking move. He's down. Leave him alone. He is down.
Exactly.
He is down.
Chuck, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I mean, he stood there with his arms open like that going, why are you pushing me? You know, why are you doing that? He was talking to the other officer. This officer, they was having they might have been arguing a little bit or talking a little bit loud to each other, but they wasn't fighting. He wasn't aggressive. The cop walks up and then starts pushing him. That's just bull crap, man. You don't come up and just push another man for no reason because you got that piece of crap tin badge and that clown uniform you wearing, that clown costume. And it infuriates me. And it infuriates me worse because I'm telling you right now, and I'm just saying it's the honest truth. I gave y'all the statistics right here on my page in a couple videos that black people are more prone to getting beat up, arrested, tased, shot, and killed. It's just numbers. I gave y'all the numbers, so don't, the ones that want to claim that ain't true, it is true. I give you the numbers, and I'll give them to you again. Y'all just let me know if that's a topic y'all want me to get on again, and I'll give y'all the numbers tomorrow in tomorrow's show once again. Hey, Swamp, I'm going to call you. Hey, wait till after the show, okay? I got some slack for leaving the page last night, and then this video went off, and they was sitting there for like 12 or 13 minutes with no video, no nothing. People was text messaging me going, man, and I lost some subs because of that. So if I'm going to do the show, unless it's a call-in show, y'all wait on me to finish the show before y'all call. Do me that favor, okay? I love you all. I appreciate you all. Sometimes we will do call-in shows, and that's fine. And or maybe even in every show we can do a part of it being a call-in show, but it needs to be let me get through the stories and all that stuff, and let me make sure that I have enough set up of videos for people to watch. I did not know last night when I walked out that Coachella was going to end his live stream, but it was like 12 or 13 minutes. They was in here with dead air, and I lost a bunch of watchers left, and then I got a bunch of I didn't know I was getting text messages while me and you was talking. Hey, we ain't got nothing to watch. People are leaving, blah, 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 blah. So let's wait on that, okay? I appreciate it, my brother. MCW Joker, what's up? Thank you for being here. Bama Camera, thank you for coming back. We appreciate y'all all. Jason K, was there a case on the cops? Oh, no, these cops, all these stories right here, these cops are being, they look at themselves and everything's fine. No charges are being filed on any of these cops right now. Want to see those stats? Okay, Joe Cool, I'll bring them tomorrow. Okay, y'all don't let me forget. I'll bring them tomorrow. They do shit that is so evil. It's like they're trying to make us say shit that they can't say. Exactly. Listen, they are trying. I don't know if y'all notice or not, but Chief Justice Roberts of the Supreme Court just 2 weeks ago said in a brief that he does not believe that cops should be allowed to be sued anymore. Country Boy News, my brother. Jesse Williams, what's up? Thank you for joining. You're now a mod. We appreciate you being here. Everybody sees Jesse is new, so please go to his channel, show him some love. And what we mean by that is, everybody join each other's channel to grow y'all's numbers. And Jesse, if you'll please do the same and join everybody else's channels too, we'd appreciate it. Now, people who don't want to people who ain't here to grow a channel and don't want to help anybody else grow their channel, please let us know that you don't want subs, so we won't sub you. Judge, and then you don't have to sub. Well, you don't have to sub back anyway, but we're just asking you to. Judge, how you doing? Everybody go see Judge's page, please, and like and subscribe, or like and love his page. Let's help everybody grow over 1,000. This person needs subs. Who is that person, Debbie? Because I can't tell with that. So if everybody will just go to each other's channel, y'all know what to do. Click on it, show each other some love, help each other's channel grow. That'd be great. At the end of the show, we'll start playing some videos from these small channels and trying to help everybody grow. MCW Joker is another good person who wants to grow a channel. We're trying to help. East Texas Updates, thank you for being here. Thank y'all all for loving each other's channels. All right, let me get back to the next story. I can tell you, I'll read the story a little bit to you, though. D.C. Metro Transit Police are investigating a cop who arrested a man on assault charges when a video proves otherwise. A black man advocated on behalf of handcuffed black child who had been falsely accused of threatening commuters ended up tasered and arrested inside a Washington Metro station Saturday. The video shows the man, Topway Musanza, Musonza. I'm sorry, I don't know how to always pronounce these last names. Standing on the side of the concrete bench, speaking to an officer who were detaining the 13-year-old boy. Police and the boy are on the other side, part of a large group of boys accused of threatening commuters with sticks and fireworks. But no sticks or fireworks are found on the boy. Of course not. Of course not. It's just they just got to prove their tolerance. The video was recorded by a bystander, Shamer Jones, who posted it on Facebook. I get off the train and I see two transit police officers with their hands on one little African-American boy, Jones told the Washington Post. His hands were behind his back, and one of the transit officers had his knee in between the middle of his shoulder blades. Now, this is a 13-year-old kid now. The scene is calm as Jones tells the boy's friends that I just want to make sure you're all right because I seen them looking at y'all, and what I'm not about to do is have none of y'all get hurt right here. So that's what he's saying to the kids to let them know he's there to kind of look out for them. So I guess that made the cops mad. But then the third cop, wearing black gloves, comes charging in and begins pushing and shoving Musanza. Musanza responds by opening his arms as if to say, what was that for? Exactly. He didn't threaten him, although it's not clear in the moment what he was saying. The officer, who is much larger than Musanza, responds by pulling out his taser and tasering him. The other cops assist by holding him down, and the first cop continues tasering him. Now see, that right there, does anybody in this chat believe that any of them cops did the right thing? No. Not only did they watch this cop do the wrong thing by tasering him, they helped arrest him. What they should have did was reached over there and arrested the cop for assaulting this guy and tasing him. Taz News Now Tacoma. Exactly. Everybody show some love to my channel too, y'all. Don't forget that. And El Jefe in the house. Thank y'all for being here. If I missed anybody going up, I'm sorry. Because you know I'm reading from another computer. Val, thanks for being here. I see you're in the house. Chuck Derby. Okay, if I missed anybody, I truly am sorry. I do love y'all, and I thank y'all all for being here. Oh, Lord. Hold on, let me figure out how to get that dang thing. Alright, so anyway. Oh, I hate this technology. Thank you, Taz News Tacoma. I appreciate all the love you show me all the time from everybody. Patriot Defense. I've been here, just had to get some coffee. That's cool, Val. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming. All right, check this out. Award-winning North Carolina cop charged with assaulting a woman at a pool. So he's award-winning from one day. Why was I input as part of your thumbnail? He was my first story. He got arrested. D. Wallace, you are now a moderator. Thank you for being here. Being part of our page. If you want to help channels grow, please go show them some love by joining their channel, and they'll do the same for you and help your channel grow. Ian was arrested, Wallace. He was filming like he always does, and of course cops got butthurt over it. They arrested him, went to his house, raided his house because he's on a got a restraining order. He was supposed to give up all his guns. He didn't. He's got like 30 gun charges on him right now. They took like 20 to 30 guns is what I'm hearing. Yeah, they took his guns. And so that's why Ian is on there, because I love Ian. He's a good buddy of mine, and it sucks that this is happening to him. Yeah, they took his guns. All of them, pistols, rifles, you name it. Now I know just in him showing, I mean, he showed some of his guns. He did have a lot of guns, y'all. His guys and gals, I'm a big fan and sub. You all live in New York, New Zealand, and we'll be posting. Hey, that's awesome, Jason K. We appreciate you being here. We love you to be a part of our family. Come here, and if you got videos now, I'll play them off your channel as soon as I'm done with my show. We're going to start doing the subathon. So what we're here for is everybody just to keep loving each other's channels. We don't like to say the SUB word because they take them from you. The algorithm picks it up somehow if you type in it and if you're saying it, I guess. So if everybody will just come here and just go to everybody's channel, make sure if you have not loved them yet by joining their channel, do that. And you know what I mean by that. And then they'll do the same to you. If there's anybody that comes in that says, look, I'm not trying to grow a channel and I'm not trying to help nobody grow a channel, let us know so we don't have, like last night we had a bunch of people loving each bunch of other people's channels, but they wasn't getting no love back, and they seen like 30 or 40 channels last night. So if y'all will do that, it'll help everybody grow. But again, I welcome everyone too. I love everyone. Well, I want everybody to be a part of our family. Prince Vegeta's in the house, y'all. Y'all bow down and say hello to the Prince. How you doing, my brother? I thank you for being here. How's mom doing, Prince? And how's your kid doing? This is my fake account. My real Maya is my. Oh, okay, cool. Well, cool. You're a mod twice then. You got two wrenches then. Mozart's my brother. I'm sorry if I missed y'all coming in. Anybody? Okay. All right. So anyway, let me tell y'all this story. There's no video on this one. It's just the story. So give me a second and I'll tell you what's going on. This story is by Keith Palmer, y'all. Keith Palmer. A police officer is under fire after being accused of assaulting a woman at an apartment pool. The Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department has charged Officer Alex. He's actually charged, y'all. Wow. Millhayes, Millhayes, 29, with simple assault in connection with the incident that occurred at a pool at an apartment complex at 9500 block of Lucy Jane Lane, Charlotte, North Carolina. Surprisingly, Millhayes got an award for Officer of the Month in August of 2016. Reports from WCNC News show that last Sunday, June 9th, 2019, at approximately 6 p.m., a woman reported that Millhayes, who identified himself as the apartment complex security officer, had pushed her and then slammed the gate on her ankle during an altercation. The victim of the incident appeared before a magistrate who had issued a criminal summons for Millhayes. Millhayes had been on unpaid administrative leave since February 5th, 2019, following an unrelated internal affairs incident investigation. Millhayes was hired by the CMPD on July 22nd, 2013. Wow, so he was already on suspension, unpaid this time. That's unusual. Usually they pay these pieces of crap as long as they can, to keep them quiet. That's why they pay them as long as they can and try to cover up for them, because cops know so much bad things about other cops. And when they even, look, here's my belief, that even when these people are arrested and go to jail, they're not really in jail. They go to some little, they get put into jail and it looks like they're in the prison, and then they're carted out to some, oh, I'm telling you, Joe, they're not locking these people up for good. They're on some little halfway house somewhere, laying out their time. I can't spell either. You make no mistake, Val. But that's just my personal opinion. I don't believe that these cops go to jail. They know too much. Anyway, so what do y'all think about that? That's just crazy, man. Now, here's the story y'all all been waiting for. And this is going to blow y'all's mind, because this cop tasered an 11-year-old child because she wouldn't listen to him. Because she walked away from him, so he tasered her in the back. An 11-year-old child. He tasered her in the back. But guess what, y'all? And this is going to blow your mind. It blew my mind. He got suspended for tasing the 11-year-old child. He got suspended for 7 days, right? Without pay, right? Well, he appealed the suspension. So he never got suspended because he appealed it. And guess what? He won the appeal. Y'all want to know how he won the appeal? Because in his state, a cop is allowed to tase a child as young as 7 years old. 7 years old. Can y'all believe that? Now y'all watch this and y'all tell me what you think. Listen to what he talks to this kid like it's her fault. Oh, why'd you make me do that to you?
I'm gonna call your mama. Come on, let's go. Where's the other girls? Yeah, there's a white vehicle out here. Nisha, what's mom's name? Okay, that's fine. Just relax. Just relax.
They're taking the tasers out. They didn't show you the tasing part. You just seen the part where they was taking them out. Listen to what comes next.
They were actually behind her. She came out the door first. I saw her as she crossed the
Exactly, MCW Joker. Richard
The
Dixon.
last thing I want to do is
Cook me
tase
some
you
dinner.
like that. When I say stop, you stop. You know you caught. Just stop. That hurt my heart to do that to you. Then I gotta listen to all these idiots out here in the parking lot tell me how I was wrong for tasing you. You broke the law, and you fled as I tried to apprehend you. You know what?
You hear him cops
This
playing
is
to an
why
11-year-old
there aren't
child?
any grocery stores in the black community because of all this going on.
Y'all see this guy? You see this tyrant thug? Did you hear what he told her? Victim blaming, exactly. The girl's 11 years old. Okay? 11. She's a child. Exactly. But he tased her in the back. And just like I said now, Patricia, here, let me read this to you. An Ohio cop who shot an 11-year-old girl with a stun gun for stealing food successfully appealed his suspension. The Cincinnati police officer who reported about in 2018 for tasing an 11-year-old girl inside a Kroger has successfully appealed his 7-day suspension. Toby Braverman, he ain't nothing brave about this guy. That's a wrong last name for him. Braverman, my behind. I'm sorry. He was the arbitrator. The arbitrator handling the case brought forward by the Fraternal Order of Police decided Cincinnati police officer Kevin Brown, that's his name, the cop, I'm sorry. Kevin Brown followed policy which allows officer to taser children as young as 7 years old. So they're allowed to take this taser with I guess it's 25,000 volts or something like that, and they could taser a child as young as 7 years old? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And what are we going through with these tyrant policemen? This is third world Nazi type Germany, North Korea type tactics, man. And they're only getting more militarized every day, y'all. Every day. It's unbelievable. All right, I got another one for you. I told y'all this is going to be an action-packed night tonight. Wait till you see the next one. Now, this cop here plays good cop on Instagram, caught on video beating a man in a botched call. Okay, so again now, this is a botched call from the beginning, and this guy's supposed to be like AJ Good Cop or something like that. I'll read you the story in a minute. Y'all watch it and tell me what you think.
Just wondering on what's going on with they in the house, and they getting. Come on, daughter, get back over here. Get over here. Get back over there. Junior, get off my son. Junior, get off. Get away from my grandbaby. Get away from my
Exactly, Steven. Yeah, he may have been fired. That may be true. I don't know.
Look at this. Get off my son. Get off my son.
Wow, conspiracy.
Get off my son. Look at him. Look at him. Move back with my grandkids.
Yeah, protecting his grandbabies or get him shot and killed by these tyrants.
Look at my grandkids. is bullshit. Bullshit.
Yeah, he posted as a good cop on social media, Debbie. That's exactly right. I've had this story about 2 weeks, y'all, so I'm sorry it's late.
Yeah, like it was a shootout, and it was all over a firecracker sound. And while y'all here, the same shit was occurring. And I heard that they had it on the back on the thing because it came in shots fired somewhere over here on the 22nd area. Where
He may have got fired.
It came on the intercom. Only 2 cruisers left this scene to go check that area out.
So they should have been over there.
They should have been over there because that was actual shots
Yep,
fired.
cold cocked him, Michelle.
This over
Hey,
there was
Michelle,
some firecracker shit that we had no parts in taking in. We in the house.
Are you kidding, Chuck? So Chuck Derby's cut off from subbing people again, y'all. That's just another way YouTube is stopping it. Because now I guess they see as we put. I guess I put subathon in my dang thing. So anyway, you just keep doing as many as you can when you keep coming back, Chuck. We appreciate it, brother. And we appreciate you being here. So thank you so much for that. Let's see. All right, this was from June 8th. So I had this a couple weeks ago. I forgot to play it the other night, and then I found it in my playlist. So I was like, wow, I forgot to play this. So it doesn't matter if I'm showing y'all stuff from 5 years ago. It's still showing what we go through in the United States. But anyway, cops in Ohio respond to a call of shots fired that turned out to be fireworks. Columbus police officer Anthony Johnson likes to brag to his more than 80,000 followers on Instagram that he grew up hating the police as he posts videos of himself having positive interactions with children in the community. But he showed how much of a different side of himself Friday when he attacked a man who was posing no threat or showing no aggression after dozens of cops raided a home, responding to a call of shots fired that turned out to be nothing but fireworks being fired off in the neighborhood. The family that was raided said that they were not even the ones shooting off the fireworks, and that the only gun police found in the house was a BB gun that had not been used in years. The video posted Friday to Facebook shows a young woman holding 2 children darting across the street in an attempt to get inside the house the police had raided. It was obviously a dangerous move, and she had later said she was only trying to check on her nieces and nephews who were being held hostage inside the home by the cops. Exactly, that had no warrant. You seen the little kids come running out the house at the end, so they was holding them kids in the house, and they had no warrant to be in there over firecrackers. They went in somebody's house and searched for guns over firecrackers. They had no probable cause to go in these people's house. It wasn't even them that was shooting the firecrackers. Let's see. As police made their way to stop her, her husband ran up and stood in front of her, allowing her to walk back to the sidewalk with the 2 children. But one cop carrying a shotgun shoves, then punches the man who is showing no signs of aggression. The cop has been identified as Columbus police officer Anthony Johnson, a.k.a. Officer AJ, former cop hater turned IG celebrity. This is, so Instagram, y'all go see his Instagram page and let him know what you think about him being a tyrant thug that he is. He's just a racist, that's all he is. He's seen a black man stand up for his rights, and he didn't like it. So he had to show him who was boss. This is how the wife of the man arrested explains it on Facebook. Today was the worst. The police said they heard gunshots, so we got to check on our nieces and nephews who the police are holding hostage in the house. They say it was gunshots, but it was only fireworks. So as I try to walk across, they try to buck up on me, and my husband tells them not to touch me. That's when the officer ends up pushing and punching my husband. My husband never touched him, but he had the nerve to punch him, pin him down, and made all my brothers except one. I also got mashed with my 1-year-old in my hand, and the police pushed my cousin, and he ended up dropping my daughter. Oh, and you seen that too. That's when my cousin stepped in, and they assaulted him also. Please make this go viral. My husband is in jail for no reason, only trying to protect his family. Keep our black men safe. The name is Jahanara Robinson. So anyway, the name of the The name of the man arrested is Jonathan Robinson. That's her husband. At least 2 other men were arrested as well. The video was recorded by Robinson's mother, who was furious at how police treated her son. So be aware. There is some strong language in the unedited video, which has more than 30,000 views at this time. Lots of screaming and cursing. Here is the Facebook. Now, there is a Facebook live video. If y'all want to go look at it, y'all can. Sewer Dog, my brother. Thank you for being here, brother. So anyway, if y'all wanted to go look at that video, y'all can. I don't see it necessary in playing all the cussing and crap like that, more than what we just seen here. Okay. Now, last but not least, I started telling y'all this last night and I got sidetracked. I'm sorry I did that. Okay. Up to June 11th, 2019, from January 1st to June 11th, 2019, 406 people were murdered. But the cops can't stand that low count, so they got to keep it going. So since June 11th to now, this was June 11th to June 22nd. As of the 22nd of June, 425 people have now been murdered by tyrant police. And I'll read you the names of some of them. Dwayne Watkins. Check this out, y'all. 74. This 74-year-old man made it to 74 only to be murdered by our United States Nazi police. New York Nazis murdered him. Josh Flores, 18. Oh my gosh, dude. 18, of Washington. Dude, he's just a kid. He's 18 years old. Oh, how many's been killed? 425 since January 1st, 2019 to June 22nd, 2019. It's on average of 3 a day. They're keeping up with their record. They're not going to let it go below 3 a day. They just can't do it. And I don't know if y'all know this, but yeah, 74-year-old man, 74-year-old. And he made it to 74 only to be murdered. That's something else. Now, y'all realize that I'm only bringing y'all murders. These are on average 3 a day in the United States. Citizens are murdered by police. Okay? Now, there are more shot every day. That's what y'all need to realize. There are an average of 7. They're saying an average of 6 to 7 that are shot a day, and 3 of them are dying from the gun wounds. Okay? On average every day in the United States. So, a lot of people are surviving, but they're surviving with gunshot wounds, surgeries. I mean, it's changed their life forever. So these pig tyrants are shooting and murdering on average 3 a day, but they're shooting, and the numbers on that is not 100% accurate, so let's just say 5 a day then, okay? But they're shooting more than they're killing. Y'all got to understand that. All right, so Francisco Tarin, 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 Francisco Tarin, 35, of New Mexico, was murdered by New Mexico tyrant Nazis. Here goes another young man. And this stuff breaks my heart, y'all. Mark Anthony Galvan, Galvan, 20 years old. 20 years old. 1 year from being a teen, y'all. 20 years old and was murdered by Texas Nazis. Blue Lives Murder, as we hear Eric Brandt so much often say. I love Eric Brandt, y'all. Okay. Sean Ray Wilson, 48, of Arkansas, was murdered by Arkansas Nazi police. Carlos Val, 31, of Arizona, was murdered by Arizona Nazi police. Eric Jack Logan, 45, of Indiana, was murdered by Indiana police. Oh my God, here's another one, man. Tyrese West, 18. 18, y'all. You can't tell me there wasn't something they could do to not murder this child. With all the technology and RF wave sensors and detecting things we have, there's lasers that we have. They could. It just. I'm so upset I can't even talk. Ed, thank you for being here. Special Ed, thank you so much. But it just upsets me so bad. Wisconsin, he was murdered in Wisconsin. 18 years old, man. I'm just so upset. I just want to say how sorry I am to the family members of these slain victims. Now let me tell y'all this. Um, this is their now listen now. Out of these 3 citizens a day that get murdered, okay, they say 1 out of every 6 of those. Okay, so 1 out of every 6 of these 425. So 6, 12, 18, 24, right on up. So 1 out of every 6. Now this is their statistics. This is them admitting this. Okay, and I believe it's much higher, but they are admitting that 1 out of every 6 of these murders are totally unjustified to people who they should not have even approached. These people was doing nothing wrong. They wasn't even the suspect or whatever, and they get murdered anyway. So they're admitting that 1 out of every 6 shouldn't have even been approached. So, I mean, come on, that's amazing that they're even admitting that. And then they're saying the other 5, they was either disobeying, wouldn't listen, running away, whatever. But running away, it used to be running away was okay. You can run away and not get murdered. Now they gonna murder you. The tasers don't catch up with you all the time, but them bullets, they know them bullets outrun you. So they don't even want the tasers anymore. Most cops will tell you they don't want the tasers. They just want to go ahead and shoot and kill you. Since they have qualified immunity, which they get no trouble for. Yeah, independent investigation, exactly. Well, they investigate themselves to find out that they have done nothing wrong. Out of control. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Give me just a second. I'm going to play a video for you guys. We're going to go to a page. We're going to go to a page and play a video. While we're playing that video, I will go ahead and pull up the stats of our murdered brothers and sisters of color. Okay. I had a request, y'all. So some people got mad last time I brought that up, but you know what? It's the truth. And this is a news channel, so I'm going to bring it. I'm sorry if you don't like it. I don't know what else to tell you. It's just the truth. All right. All right. So, oh yeah, Ian McGuire. Y'all don't forget to pray for Ian McGuire, y'all. The fella asked about Ian. Facts are not feelings, exactly right. Facts are not feelings. Ian McGuire is locked up. He's facing federal gun charges, all kind of stuff, y'all. Y'all pray for him. And it's all because he's a First Amendment auditor. The police killed a 19-year-old black boy 30 yards from the bedroom window 2.5 weeks ago. Oh, my Lord, Kathy. I'm so sorry to hear that. Do you got the details of that story? Or what city was it in? Maybe I can look it up and find it. Prince Vegeta in the house. You know what? Let's see. Let's see here. Bear with me a second, y'all. I'm gonna get y'all video started. Hey, y'all, make sure when y'all showing everybody love, y'all show me some love too, y'all. I'm stuck at 1901 right now. Oh, Coachella's live right now. Coachella's in trouble. He knows I do my show at 7. He's in trouble now. Vegas has 2 or 3 past few months. Dang, man, Prince. I'm going to have to look into that. I'm looking for Prince's channel right now. We'll go to Prince's channel. And MCW Joker, you got any new videos, or did I play them all? News Now, Ohio. Wait. Give me just a few more minutes to get some stuff started and look up this thing that I'm about to look up while I get this video, and then you can call me, my brother. We discuss those in line of fire by cops all the time. We rarely touch on those who become collateral damage. Yeah, exactly, Nevaeh. See, that's the thing. I'm trying to get more data on it. That's why I said, they're shooting about 6 a day, but only 3 of them are getting killed. The other 3 are living, 2 to 3 are living. So, but they're living with tragedy. I mean, they got to go through operation, surgery, they lose their jobs. They get incarcerated sometimes for things they didn't even do. It's a number of problems that we have. And again, if they're admitting that 1 in every 6, so 5 of them supposed to be, legitimized, but that 6th one's not, and then the 12th one's not, the 18th one's not, the 24th. I mean, that's a big problem. If they're, yeah, go ahead and go check on Coachello. He's live right now. I'm sure he's doing a small channel relay. I can guarantee it. Here, let's go. Well, we'll go there for a second, and then I'll get y'all started on the video. Well, it said he's live. Y'all see it saying he's live right here, but it ain't showing him live. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. See how they do? They show you live people that's live that ain't even live, and then when you are live, they don't show you live. All right. Anyway, that's all right. We'll find somebody. Give me a minute. I haven't got you. Give me one closer. I appreciate everybody showing everybody love. This part of the now this is going to be the part of the this is going to be the part of the show where we're supporting each other's smaller channels and larger channels too. Small and large. All right, so we're going to go to NorCal Public Watch. He's not here right now, guys, but here's his channel. He's at 285. Y'all, please go love his channel. Oh, we've already watched these videos. Okay, he's going to do more videos, guys. But y'all go ahead and go love his channel. See, it's this one right here. Make sure y'all get the right one. Please show him some love. Go to will not comply. All right, we'll do that. Will not comply. Will not comply. I will go to will not comply. Bear with me. I swear I hate this computer. I literally hate this computer. Alright. Will not comply. Where'd you go, will not comply? There you go. Oh, you don't have no content yet, will not comply? Everybody go to will not comply. Let me see if I went there yet. Nope. Alright, now I have, and I'll hit your bell. He'll get some content at some point. Still go there and show him some love, y'all. This is what we're all about tonight. Let's help each other out. Alright. Didn't Derek Reeves say he put up a new video one day ago? Cop watch. Alright. So it's a little short video. That'll give me time to pull up. That'll give me time to pull up. Yeah, it does help bigger channels to promote smaller channels too. What's up? We just went to your live feed, Coachella, and you was gone, brother. Wait, Furry did what? Hold on, Furry went live, bro. Shit went down. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me go to Furry Potatoes channel. Come on, you piece of crap. God, I hate this computer, man. I really hate it. Furry Potato.
School district. That's public. This is their parking lot. And it has visitor access, which means I'm allowed on here.
You have business here?
I did. I was doing it. I'm a journalist collecting information for a story.
Okay, what paper do you work for?
None of your
I'm
business.
independent.
I'm just being curious now.
Okay. Officials, government officials, i.e. these people, should be held to a higher standard. And what I've noticed is a lot of these people think they're above the law, and they don't have license plates properly, normally, don't have front license plates according to the vehicle code 5200 subsection A.
Get him,
So I
Furry.
came over here to do a story because the city hall kind of failed, and then I came over here and did it. And they're actually doing a lot better than the city hall.
Yeah. Well, you realize that a lot of people, whether they're working for the government or not.
They should be held to a higher standard, though. They take our tax money.
That's right.
No, when it relates to that, there is no higher standard of having a plate on your car. Everybody's held to the exact same standard.
Right, but a lot of government officials think that they're above it, and they don't have to do it because of their status or job.
It still doesn't matter.
Right, and that's my story, and I have every right to be here.
Sorry, I have a little sunscreen. I got it in my
Oh,
eye.
sorry.
It's been hot today.
Can I get your name and badge number, Bab? Tread. And do you have a serial number or a badge number? Okay, great. It's Nam. Go ahead. I'm Trad, so it's Bab.
Sorry, bud.
All you got to
Right.
do is click on their picture.
But seriously, though.
If you want
Hey,
to
look,
sub to
I'm taking the
somebody,
high road
Steve,
here.
just
I'm
click on
allowing
their
her to
picture and
apologize.
go right
It's
to
within
them
my
and
right to
sub.
file charges.
I understand that.
So I'm taking the high road. I'm trying to. And if she wants to still stick with the low road, that's fine with me. She can have that bologna sandwich all she wants. I don't care.
That's right, Furry. They would lock you up. You lock them up.
You can say what you want, sir. That's your opinion. Much like you said, this is my opinion. That's your opinion.
And that's fair. I get that. But I mean, really, is this really how we're going to spend our afternoon at?
Well, they shouldn't know.
What?
You should go
Apparently
ask
it
the
is.
person
I'm
who
out here
assaulted
collecting
Furry.
information for a story. I have a job to do.
I'm sorry, y'all.
You have a job to do.
Some credentials for your journalistic work.
Don't need
Oh,
none.
are you a rookie? Come on, man. You got to know the law. Unless I'm being suspected of committing, about to commit, or going to commit a crime in the future, I don't have to ID. Come on, this is not my first rodeo.
And I can tell. But,
Wow, that's awesome, Neve. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Right, and I told her she could be civil. She was quite content with battering me and breaking the law on camera. She could apologize on
Me
camera.
too, man. Ben.
How civil is that?
I
9 out of
support
10
Furry
people
all
that
the
just got
time.
treated had stuff stolen.
I
from
did a
them?
video about supporting Furry
With-
because I
she
had
stole my camera
I
equipment.
had Christians
and then
telling
she
me I
just threw
wasn't a
it there.
Christian because I support Furry, and I was like, whatever. So I did a video on it.
Because I was standing over there with
Idiots.
it. She wrapped her jacket that's around her shoulder around the static camera and yanked it. And luckily I was able to snatch the cell phone off at least. And then she took it. And then she ran over there. Then she ran over here.
alright, can I go talk to her for a second, see if we can get everybody out of here happy?
Sure.
Oh, that's awesome, Neve. Should be. Can you email that to me, Neve? Because I
Trying to
can't click
ID
on it.
furry.
If I do, it'll go away from my page and shut my
No
page.
one ID's furry. I'm furry,
Yeah.
goddammit.
Furry is so funny.
No, there's no need to file charges on her. It's not about that, everyone.
No,
I'm
but
not really
she
hurt.
needs to say sorry.
As far as I know, my camera's not damaged. As far as I know.
Thank you, Nevaeh. If you do, I'll
As far as
play
I know,
it
my
right now.
camera's not damaged.
Or
So
after we
as
get
long
done
as that's
with
not damaged, there's no need. It's a learning.
no doubt, Jesse.
learning
That's
moment.
cool.
It's a teaching moment
Send it
here,
to my
everyone.
email, Jesse, and I'll
I'm
play
gonna
that right
teach
now too. Somebody post my
4
email for Jesse,
citizens,
please.
and I'm going to teach 3 deputies that obviously and apparently don't know the law. That's how I'm talking about. I have to ID. I have to this. I have
Oh
to that.
my Lord! No way. Dallas had
I'm furry. I do whatever I
93
want.
murders in 2019 so far. Woo. I mean, I'm reading it to you. I know that you're absolutely
know, that
right. I
lady
just
probably
didn't
won't
realize
learn
that it was
anything,
so
but-
much centralized in one state. So out of the 425, Texas is almost 100 of that's to Texas.
But I'm going to take the higher
Yeah.
road, everyone.
Lord have mercy.
She's scared. You can tell she's literally scared. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the high road, everyone. Because I'd
You
rather
do
not
that,
have that
Furry.
interaction.
You're awesome, Furry. Just let her go.
Oh yeah, Officer Tran definitely wants to protect her for
Yeah,
sure.
because
But again, she doesn't even need to protect her.
if he has to.
I'm the one
He's a big
taking the
old
high
boy.
road here.
He's a nice guy, though, man. I love SUV.
See, if I actually thought I was in danger, I'd fight back. I'd defend myself, but I wasn't in danger. I mean, sure, she scratched once, but I mean, that's no big deal. It's gonna
Bargaining
leave
the
a mark.
bad story in
I'm wearing a
Texas.
sweatshirt.
No, I have not. But if you give me the link, I'll play it one night
It's
this
all
week.
about taking the high road, everyone.
Or even tonight. I'm going to be here for a few... Listen, I'm going to be here for a few hours, man. I'm trying to get smaller channels growing. So hopefully
Ma'am?
people will come and let's do it. You hear how you just disrespected Furry?
Great.
That,
I will take
makes
that.
me mad.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Ma'am?
Somebody please post my email.
Okay. Do you mind if I go over there and get my battery?
Hey, come on, let's go.
Yeah, because my phone's about to die.
You ain't. Don't you worry about. You ain't interrupting Prince Vegeta. You interrupt if you want to, brother. You ain't never interrupting. None of that just made sense. You ain't never.
Hold on,
interrupted.
everyone.
So when should we expect the story?
Well, it's gonna get picked up now for sure. Hopefully this week. Or sorry, next week.
Hey, no
sorry.
problem,
I
Amish.
lied.
Hey,
Next week.
listen, I have
'Cause it's already
capability
Thursday. Well,
of.
technically Friday
I don't know
because
if you do of video
tomorrow the day's
chatting,
over
too.
already.
So
Yeah.
we can do that, or
So
I can
technically
actually
Friday.
show you
So I just gotta
what
type
I
it up.
mean. I can go out and
send
take
it
a
out.
video of what I'm talking about. It's easy, man. Vinyl
I mean,
carbon.
it's only gonna take me 2 hours to type it up. So type it up, send it out,
Eddie Murphy.
see who wants
Yeah,
to
that's true.
pick it up.
Kind of sounds like Eddie a little bit, don't she? I'm sorry.
No, it wasn't about the. Well, I actually got a
Eddie
story
Murphy.
sold about the license plates over in
I like
downtown
old Eddie
LA
Murphy,
because
though.
LAPD is really poor about that, and their
If
officers.
you could play that vid.
So
I'd
and they even
appreciate
have
it. So
blocked
check it
plates.
out.
So why don't they just
Scan it. Hey,
expose their license
I
plate?
will.
Who
Did you
cares?
send
No
it
one
to
can
my
run them.
email, Prince?
So that story got picked up,
Or is it
but
on
this
your,
one's gonna get picked
if you
up
could
because of
play the
this.
vid, I appreciate it. So check out. It's Sandoval,
The battery.
the guy who got me in for the
All for doing protected activity.
Okay, can you send it to
constitutionally
my
protected
email?
Activity.
arminhammer42@gmail.com.
Freedom of the press.
AR.
First
Wait a
Amendment.
minute. I can do this. Hold on.
Yeah, I think she was just a little bit scared more than anything.
Yeah, but here's the thing. She's what, 5'3", 5'4" at best?
Yeah, probably.
Maybe 100 pounds? She's gonna come out to an early transitioning trans woman that's 6 foot tall and 180, come all the way from out there and round this corner just to approach me and then chase me down. She wasn't scared. That wasn't someone in fear. Someone in fear would lock the door and call you guys.
There you go. That's right,
There are
sir.
two different responses, though, to fear. You got fight and flight.
Right.
I'm not defending her. I'm just.
Yeah, you are.
The, devil's
Yeah, you are. You
advocate.
cops playing. If it was Furry that did that to her,
Okay.
you would arrest Furry.
But like I said, still apologize for.
All right, camera's working, everyone. Yep, camera's operational. It's not damaged. So now this is just a teaching moment, everyone. She didn't take option I, everyone, which was to leave furry alone. So, see, I just gave you a clue.
What's that?
Furry.
Oh, yeah, I picked up on that.
Yeah.
I was going to ask if I heard it correctly.
Yep. She chose not to leave furry alone. She didn't take option I, everyone. But this is the teaching moment. She's got to learn that the First Amendment allows someone to do exactly this. If it's in public, you can view it. If it's in public, you can record it.
Which is also something we explained to her. We basically told her, hey, look, those white cars across the street would be no different than if you were over there filming.
Great.
And she was receptive to that, so I don't think...
All right, there's my email. It's in chat, y'all. Can y'all please
Well, I don't
email
even
them
care. I
things
just
to
wanted
me?
to
Oh, there
so I
you
can go
go.
on my way and get my Uber.
Oh, I did that.
apology from everybody.
I don't have your email, Smoking.
Yes.
You got it now, my darling.
Still got an Uber all the way to Hollywood,
Furry
so
has
come on.
bad
man.
luck out there. Yeah, you hurry.
Yeah, it's
Furry
gonna suck.
always
It's gonna
does
cost me
get
like 30
attacked, don't
freaking
she?
bucks, but that's okay.
She's getting shot, beat up, tased,
Yep.
you name it.
That's what I'm hoping. That's why I'm going to type it up tonight and shop it
That's
as
my
quickly as I
email,
can.
y'all. If y'all can email me the stuff y'all want. All right, while she's going, she just shut that off. I'm going to go back to the video I was playing, and then I'm going to look up. I just wanted to make sure she was okay. So, thank y'all for letting me know something went down with Furry. Anytime y'all see somebody going live and something's wrong with somebody, please always alert me. That is awesome. All right, so we'll go back to Derek's. Derek's pretty funny now. He does good audits. He told this one cop, "Let me search your car for drugs."
We're from the police in Minneapolis.
Made me laugh so hard.
And
Can I search your car for
just saw
drugs?
this car get pulled over. So I'm going to go ahead and document it.
Okay, I'll check it out.
I just ran. Gotta quit these.
Y'all bear with me. Stephanie, y'all making dinner? Somebody making dinner. That sounds good. I love dinner. Press on. Come on. I hate this slow computer, dude. I swear. This computer is so slow. I'm gonna clean it out, close all them screens, and clear out my console or whatever it's called. Cookies or something like that. Jeff is here, audits. Sudi1, thank you for coming back. Ain't seen you in a minute, but I thank you for being here. Conspiracy against transparency. Swamp Fox. Don't nobody make that Swamp Fox News guy no dang gum mod either now. You give him no wrench. My email's up top if anybody wants it. Just Hamburger Hill. Hey, you know what? That's funny you say that. Because that's kind of what I ate tonight. I ate it out. It's Campbell's Chunky Chili Mac, which is like hamburger helper. But I put some Mexican melt cheese in it. Jeff is here, my brother. Prince Vegeta, I emailed. Yep, I'm gonna do it. Let me do this one if I could get it to open, and then I'll do yours next, Prince. No problem. I try to be fair. It's like the first one that gets it here, you know. Sort of like my bumper stickers I'm sending out. I might have to do it off my other computer though. This one here don't seem like it wants to open the link. See how it just sticks? Let me see if I can open it on this page. On this other computer. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Let me switch out the... Oh, no wonder.
Sources say Officer Rushing was one of the top ticket writers for the department.
And we start tonight with some breaking news. A Dallas police officer has been arrested for writing fake tickets. Good evening. I'm Chris Lawrence. Izzy has the night off. That officer is accused of giving tickets to people who didn't do anything wrong. Rebecca Lopez is live in our newsroom. And Rebecca, are our federal agents looking into this?
Yes, that officer was arrested, being paid with overtime money to write tickets, but that overtime money came from a federal grant.
Hey, I'll send you some bumper stickers, press on, and I'll get you some made, Buff. If you want one of your pictures.
So they were looking into this. Officer Matt Rushing was part of a group of officers who worked, again, as part of that federal grant. Now, sources say Officer Rushing
at
was
gmail.com.
ticket writers for the department, but he's now arrested on 10 counts of tampering with a government document. Sources say they got a complaint from a citizen who says he got a ticket on his truck for lack of registration, but he says the truck was in his driveway and had not been driven in years. So DPD began an audit of Rushing's tickets and found that he allegedly forged signatures on tickets and in some cases may not have had real names on them. Now, we've learned that that federal grant has been suspended and DPD may not get that grant money for months. Rushing bonded out of jail this afternoon.
Female,
Chris, back to you.
Is that what you're talking about?
Came from a federal...
All right, hold on. I got another video. Whoa. All right. James Mack, what's going on? Thank you for being here. You are now a mod. You stepped into the house, bro. You're a mod now. Ain't nothing you can do about it. All right, everybody. This is a you know what Athon. We're loving everybody's channels. We're trying to help all channels grow to 1,000 or more, whether they have content or not. If you do not want to be part of the small channel Athon, to where you love everybody else's channels and they love yours back, then please do let us know so you don't have a bunch of people going to your channel and you're not showing them back love. Come on. Man, this... Alright, here we go. We'll start over. Let me get the speaker system going here.
It's actually not. I'm just going to interject. It's not legal to roll a joint in your car, and you have to identify yourself. Okay? So let's cut the bullshit. Let's cut the bullshit.
I'm not cutting shit, dude. You know what?
Turn around.
Hands on your back. Are you fucking
kidding me, dude?
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Now.
Put your hands behind your back.
Face the car right now.
Face the car! Wow, dude. All right. Stop. Fucking let me. Put your hand behind your back. God damn it, dude. Are you sure? I'm having sex with you. Fucking put him on the ground. Put him on the ground. Oh my God, dude. Are you
Easy hand, Dylan. Easy on the head. Give me some cuffs.
fuck, man?
You got his phone?
Oh my God.
I'll take his phone.
Are you kidding me right now?
This
No,
is
sir.
your
Tell you to do
tyrant
something, do it.
Nazis
You
of
understand?
today, y'all.
Fucking goddamn American veteran.
Okay,
I don't need to bow down to your fucking tyranny.
All right, well, act
I'm
like
not
one.
suspected of committing a fucking crime.
Yeah, you are actually. You're not allowed to smoke marijuana in public.
I wasn't smoking
Hold on, let me
fucking
go.
weed. I wasn't
Doesn't matter.
smoking weed. Okay.
See that crap? He wasn't smoking. They said first they said he was rolling one. Then they realized, oh well, that ain't against the law to roll one, but you can't smoke it. Oh well, you can't smoke it in public. Well, he wasn't smoking in public. Dang, I can't stand people like that. Amy Kelly, thank you for being here. We appreciate it. Will you please make sure you go through everybody's who's in the chat and make sure you love their channel and they'll love yours back. Everybody's helping each other grow a channel. Y'all please make sure that y'all are, if you're getting loves, make sure you love people back, y'all, everybody. Because even if they ain't got content, that shouldn't matter. If they ask y'all to show them some love back, show them some love back, man. Let's make this a one love community, y'all. We're a family. That's all right, Almas Drywall. Y'all make sure when y'all coming in, if y'all hadn't smashed that like button, please do so for me, please. All right, let me see if there's any more. I seen that throat chop. You know, that's the thing. I hope he don't get away with that, man. It's just ridiculous, man, what they go through. I seen that. It's just awful. The tyranny. Grabbing him by the throat like that. He could have killed him. That could break your windpipe. Appreciate that. Y'all make sure we're doing a small channel-thon, y'all. The woman of a man shot and killed by message credits. Creates video game. That's pretty cool. Let's watch that. Widow of man shot by Mesa PD creates video game. Oh, come on. It X'd out, so it must be not a good link anymore. Thank you for the story, though. We could read it a little bit. If I could get control of my stupid computer. There it goes, finally. Lord have mercy. God, I hate this computer. 2016, yeah. The widow of a man shot and killed by former Mesa police officer has created a video challenging that mirrors her husband's death. Daniel Shaver was shot and killed by police on January 18, 2016 after hotel guests reported that he was pointing a rifle over the pool area. He was later found to be unarmed. Of course, the Daniel Shaver challenge reportedly follows transcripts from body cam footage. Participants are supposed to record themselves and see if they can obey commands given by police to see if they can survive. Wow. How about you answer? You only get one cop there and a bunch of them attack. Exactly. Swamp Fox News is the real. Thank you, James Mack. I appreciate that. Swamp, you never get to see my speed trap video. It's an, oh, okay. I'll go to your channel right now. Hold on a second, and we'll see it. I can fix that. You know I'm a problem solver, right? I guess y'all didn't know that. I solve problems. Y'all please make sure y'all are checking out everybody who's coming to the stream to make sure if y'all have them as part of your family, y'all. If you do not have them as part of your family, please make sure you do. Derek, what's up, Derek? We were playing a video of yours before you got here. I'm gonna go back and finish it, but Furry Potato went live, and then some other things happened. Stephanie. All right, let's see. Everybody, make sure y'all go to Stephanie's channel. Let me see if I went there yet. I think I have. I'm about to find out. And make sure y'all love everybody's channel. Show everybody some love. It just like 30 minutes for the supercomputer. I don't get 294, y'all. Okay. Uploads. This one right here, speed traps. All right, y'all. Pay attention. Hello. This computer is a piece of crap. Y'all hear that fan running in the background?
Sneaky, sneaky. Up, up, up. Sneaky. Bum, bum, bum.
The video will be over for the damn page of y'all. See? What a piece of crap computer, y'all.
Up, up, up. Sneaky.
Yep. He was hiding over there in the car lot. She caught him. Hey, you should have went over there and said, hey, this business is closed. You're trespassing after hours. You need to leave or I'm going to write you a ticket for trespassing. That's what you should have did. So I'm Citizens on Patrol Watch, and we have some cops that break into places. You know, you see it all over YouTube all the time. Crooked cops. Are you one of those? I just need to check. Let me have your badging number, please. We can see half your. Well, that's okay. You want to see the other half? I don't care. That's fine. You don't think I know about reflections? Prince Vegeta. Did you put that, I keep saying the same thing, James. Whoever subbed to James Mack gets to subscribe back here. Yeah, everybody, please make sure y'all love everybody. If you have a problem, then you have the solution, then one is the same. We need to go to Press On's channel, too. We're going to go back and finish watching. Has anybody sent me any more links? Let me look. Jeff, shut up. Crackhead. That's all right. Look, I'm in some of my videos, my whole face, y'all. If y'all missed them, I don't know what to tell you. Y'all need to go back. Look, I got a couple hundred videos, or almost a couple hundred. I don't know how many it is right now, but I got some. And I'm in my whole face in some of them. If y'all missed it, I don't know what to tell you. God dog it. What was I doing? Oh, y'all got me messed up now. Hold on. Making me laugh. Alright. Bargaining the badge. More than 5, less than 1,000 videos. I heard that. Press on. I'm about to throw this computer out the window, y'all. You keep buffering? Are you serious? Is anybody else buffering? I'm sitting right here 2 feet from my supposedly high-speed internet. That's right, Jeff. You are definitely my brother. Stephanie, try rebooting. See what happens. Press on. We got no buff. You are buffering. Anybody who's buffering, try to do me a favor, because some of you are, some of you ain't. So try to refresh and see what happens.
Sitting in an office chair in the middle of the street in 2013, Bobby Bennett was having a mental breakdown.
All right, y'all watch this for a minute. Let me dig up
Within 21
the
seconds
stats.
after the responding Dallas police officer got out of his car, Bennett was hit with 4 rounds of bullets. Today, he's permanently disabled.
Did your son do anything at that point to cause these officers to fear for their lives?
Good. The officer faced 5 years to life in prison, but instead was offered a plea deal, gave up his police license, and received only 2 years probation.
The simple fact that this guy can never be an officer again, is that justice for you and your family?
No.
No, it's not justice. He belongs behind bars.
Exactly.
We've analyzed hundreds of cases like that one. Some are well known, like the 2014 arrest of Sandra Bland. Others revealed for the first time in this investigation. Police officers across Texas getting lesser punishments.
mom is doing
most
great,
never
Louis.
spending a day
As
behind
far
bars.
as
All
eating
because
goes.
when they break the law, they have something to bargain. You and I don't. A badge. Here's investigator Jody Barr.
Okay. You can't take it.
This was the last time San Marcos Police Corporal James Palermo would ever make an arrest. Back in 2013, the 13-year police veteran arrested a Texas State University student who walked in front of his car during this traffic stop. What started as a lecture ended in charges of public intox and felony resisting arrest.
I told you to put your hands behind your back. Come on the ground. Come on. Stand up.
The video shows Palermo slam the woman's face into the concrete so hard it broke 2 of her teeth and gave her a concussion. This wasn't the first time Palermo was accused of using too much force.
Dude, will you take me?
Okay, Nevada. Give me a second. I'm
Just 2
looking up
months
those
before
stats.
the
and I'll
Texas
check
State
it, okay?
student's arrest, Tyler First found himself face to face with Corporal Palermo. First was already cuffed by another officer on a charge of criminal trespassing.
Had this been caught on my case, it would have saved her literally being injured.
The arresting officer asked Palermo for help. Dashcam video shows Palermo did exactly that.
I got a taser. I got a taser. No! Taser! Watch you will be tased.
Which he then did off camera.
I told you not to move. I told you not to move. And you did move.
I was in custody. All he needed to do is just put me in a squad car and take me to jail. I honestly have no idea what his motive was. I guess he was just having a bad day or just doesn't like his job or something.
Investigators found this dashcam video while digging into other arrests Palermo made in the months before the Alexis Alpha assault. But prosecutors never charged Palermo in Tyler First's case. In the case where he slammed the young woman, he was indicted on a charge of aggravated assault by a public official. Palermo faced between 5 years and life in prison.
The second charge happened because they did nothing about the first thing.
Prosecutor Brian Erskine says trying Palermo in Hays County, where jurors would likely sympathize with a police officer, could have ended in an acquittal, meaning Palermo would be back to policing the streets. So the DA's office offered him a deal to avoid prison: surrender his police license.
And that bargaining chip is a huge piece. It says you can no longer be that person. You will no longer be an authoritative person in a position to ever cause somebody harm like that again.
Deals like that happen a lot in Texas. Our 5-year analysis of nearly 300 criminally accused officers across the state who gave up their police license shows just 11 went to prison. In fact, the majority, 245, were able to leverage their license for a lesser sentence.
Wow.
And more than half of those cases were felony charges.
Wow.
Some avoided prosecution
Exactly,
altogether. Coming up, an inmate scarred for life, and the Travis County jailer who burned him never spent a day in prison.
I feel like that
Fair's Jake. Y'all make sure y'all go into each other's channels. First go in there and hit that like button, and then show me some love.
Prosecutors
and then show
say
everybody else
they're
some
forced
love,
to
but
make
making
deals
sure
like
y'all are in
this
their channels.
because of Texas law.
And
So
part
what
of
are
their family.
other states doing differently? Some people will look at this and say, a cop got a favor. Do you disagree with that?
I understand how the public would look at it. He didn't get a favor. He got what I knew I could prove.
Bargaining the badge. Our investigation continues after the break. When it says what he's going to give up in this plea, surrender his license, his police license. Fair trade?
No, definitely not a fair trade.
So, yeah, we're going to try to take that license away if we have any leverage.
Texas peace officers who break the law getting plea deals, most of us can't. Prosecutors tell us there's a good reason, even if it means these officers rarely end up in jail.
I dropped the mattress, but I had a blanket covering over me. After they shot the first shot, the blanket ignited. I threw the blanket off of me, but it had caught on to my thermal pants and my thermal top.
Dacius Parker, now an inmate at a state prison near Wichita Falls, left the Travis County Jail in July 2015 with second-degree burns across his body.
So at the time, I'm trying to put the fire out on my arm and put the fire out on my legs. From there, it just went kind of bad.
It happened when jailer Dustin DeMaffei and the sheriff's extraction team were trying to force Parker from his cell. Instead of using tear gas like he was supposed to, DeMaffei admitted in this interrogation video that he grabbed a pyrotechnic round and fired it into Parker's cell.
When I'm yelling, I'm screaming and telling the officers, I'm on fire, I'm on fire. And the officers are saying, oh, I thought you could take the gas, you know, they laughing. They thinking that it's just the gas that I'm talking about, but I'm actually on fire. My cell is actually on fire, so.
Were they mocking you?
They were mocking me, they were laughing.
2 years later, DeMaffei pleaded guilty to evidence tampering, not for setting the inmate on fire.
You realize you shot the wrong round. Oh, tried and made a bad mistake, man.
For taking evidence out of the jail after the fire, he could have faced 2 to 10 years in prison.
Okay, took the canister, took the clothes, and you're out. That's what I feel happened. I told you I didn't take anything out of that box.
But the Travis County DA's office made him a deal to surrender his police license and 3 years probation, which he finished in 2018 after serving only 5 months. Now, the case is dismissed. Are you satisfied with the outcome?
Dang, James.
Yeah.
Sucks.
I think they got an appropriate
Must be
disposition.
getting hot.
I am looking at a young person in a corrections position who
That's exactly
went
right,
into a
Jeff. Thank you
courtroom
for
and
that.
pled
Make sure
guilty
everybody
to a
loves each other's
felony,
channels.
was
It's a
placed on
love-a-thon,
community
y'all.
supervision,
37 just stepped in the house. Smash
lost
that
his
like
career.
button. Make
So,
it 57.
That's pretty strong
And
punishment.
then go show everybody
Travis
some
County
love.
DA
Lady
Margaret
B,
Moore says her
how you
office
doing,
was in a
darling?
tight
Thank you for
spot.
being here.
Juries, she
Fair shake,
says,
thank you for
are
coming back.
sympathetic to police
If I
officers.
missed anybody
even
while I was
toward
looking down
officers
for coming in, I'm
charged with
sorry.
crimes.
That peace officer license
Y'all
is
know
a
what to
very,
do. Please
very
make sure everybody
important
gets
consideration.
everybody's channels.
And there are instances where the objective to do justice
As soon as this video's over, I'm bringing
will
y'all
give
some
heavy
stats.
weight to the surrender of that license.
And then I'm going
Of
to
the
bring y'all
hundreds of cases we
Derek
analyzed,
Reevy's
very
video.
few
And
officers
then we're going to go
served
to
prison
Press On's
time.
channel.
For those who
Then I'm
do
going to call
get jail
Sewer
time,
Dog.
giving up the license often helps reduce charges and time behind bars. One was San Antonio area school resource officer Manuel Hernandez. In 2014, prosecutors charged Hernandez with sexually assaulting a student on this
I'm going to
campus.
Sewer Dog. I
An
just gotta
assistant
set
Bexar
some
County
video
DA
up
gave Hernandez
to
a
where
plea deal.
I can only
reduce
be
the
gone a
charge
few minutes,
to
man.
improper relationship between a student and
Derek, I'll call
educator,
you too,
serve
but
6
I'm gonna
months
call
in the
Sewer
county
Dog,
jail and
come
10
back,
years
watch the video
probation.
too, and then I'll call
Instead
you.
of the 2 to 20 years he originally
Sorry
faced.
for me to leave here because I
Hernandez
left
also
last
wouldn't
night,
have to
left my
register as
show
a
with
sex offender,
no
and
dead
he had
air
to give
time.
up his police license.
And I
What
got
caused you
several
all to
text
downgrade
messages
the
from
charge
some
in this case?
upset
The extra
viewers.
improper student-teacher relationship was a viable charge, and as I learned the case, learned the facts, I learned that we had no objective evidence of sex, just the allegation.
Harris thought a jury might not believe the student's testimony.
The one thing I couldn't risk was that guy being able to raise reasonable doubt in a jury on her claims.
He walks away with a lesser charge. He's not on the sex offender registry. He's no longer a cop.
Bubba
Do you think the public may
Chambers,
have
how you
some
doing?
trouble
Thank you for being
reconciling
here. We appreciate you
what
coming in.
this man said he did
You are now
versus
moderator.
the punishment he got in the
Everybody, please go to Bubba Chambers
Yes, if you pose the
channel,
question,
show him
I'd be
some love.
fool to disregard it. We knew we had to
Join
get
this
that
channel,
guy
and
out of our
Bubba, please
business.
go to everybody's
Some people
channel
will
and
look at
chat.
this and
You'll
say,
have 38
a
new
cop got a favor.
friends in your
Do
chat
you-
if you do.
Do you disagree
Ray,
with
can
that?
you review that video about the sexual
I understand how the public would look at it. He didn't get a favor.
Did you send it to me in email,
He got
Derek?
what I knew I could prove.
I can do that.
The things that were not negotiable was his pleading guilty. Was not negotiable was you ain't a cop no more.
In Texas,
No problem,
you most
Bubba. We're
always
gonna
need
try
a
to help
conviction
everybody
or
grow
a
to
plea
1,000 or
deal
more.
take an officer's
We
police
appreciate you
license.
being a part of our
but
family.
other states
Come
allow
back
their
every night
police
we do a
licensing
show.
boards to make that decision. Legally, T-Cole can't do that here in Texas.
Exactly.
So we
They
turned
need
to a
something, James.
2015 study to see what that distinction might mean. That year, 93 licenses were pulled in Texas. The states with the most licenses pulled were Florida and Georgia. Both have fewer police as a whole compared to Texas. But they also took a lot more licenses from officers, 562 and 399. Their licensing boards have that power. And experts like St. Louis University law professor Roger Goldman say Texas's conviction hurdle is the reason its figure is so much lower. He spent 40 years researching decertifications in all.
Please post a link to this video in my chat for Derek Rivas so he can watch it. Please. Thank you.
50 states, and says the number in Texas would surge if Texas lawmakers allowed T-Cole to strip police licenses.
There's no doubt in my mind that if you expanded the grounds for which you can lose a
Thank you,
license,
Patricia.
and particularly
There
the
you go,
commission
Derek.
of an act
Click
like
on that,
perjury,
brother.
sexual offenses, those sorts of things, you would have many, many more than 69 decertifications.
I mean, I'm an attorney, and if I commit malpractice, I have to pay the consequences of that. I can't just turn in my law license and, get away scot-free.
Does it appear that there is a two-tier system of justice here, one for police officers and one for everybody else?
Of course.
Yes, absolutely. You and I, if we commit, these same crimes, we aren't able to get away with them just like these officers are.
Our investigation got the attention of Texas House Criminal Jurisprudence Committee member, Representative Jessica Gonzalez. Her staff took a look at our research and is already pulling records from T-Cole on what we uncovered.
Exactly,
She says
press
it's
on.
obvious, though, something needs to be fixed. And that fix, the representative tells me, might take changing Texas law to allow the state, instead of plea deals, Josh, to decide who holds a peace officer license.
But the problem there is that lawmakers are heading home this session for quite a while.
They are, we're 18 months away from the next legislative session. We're also 18 months away from any new bills that could be drafted to address this.
All right, Jody, thank you very much. One of Texas' largest law enforcement groups doesn't see the state's current system as problematic. The leader of the Texas Municipal Police Association told us sometimes officers fail at their jobs because they are human, and that allowing T-Cole to revoke licenses without a conviction would undermine the officer's fundamental rights. Online now, our digital investigation, Bargaining the Badge, how hundreds of accused Texas officers avoid prison. A closer look at the dash camera and surveillance video from the cases we've dug through, a breakdown of the officers accused of sex crimes, violent crimes, and corruption, plus extended interviews for you to watch.
Some people have looked at this and said this is simply a get out of jail free card. Do you see it any other way?
No, I mean, I feel like that is what was on the table to avoid any prosecution against him. And that's what he took. That was the
That'd
easy
be
way.
Shane, when you say
awesome.
leverage, that meant that police officer license
Thank y'all.
could
Make
have
sure
helped
y'all all
you through
love
the
each
plea
other's channels,
negotiations
y'all.
with the
Make sure
prosecutor,
y'all hitting
meaning
that like button
if
on
you
the
give
way
that
in,
up,
and make sure
it
y'all
could've
checking on each other.
dismissed the case.
Did that happen?
Yes, that happened. We also show you how to find the
That's
police
awesome,
licenses that
Harry.
have been surrendered inside your local law
253, that's
enforcement
great.
agency.
We're gonna
It's
get you
all
to
online
1,000.
now in the Texas Politics section of your station's
Yeah,
website.
Richard, they should have to carry that. Just like we got to carry insurance for everything we do. That's wild. All right, let me tell you these stats. And these stats are a couple years old now, so, but they're still, they're still true stats. All right. This is cops, police brutality statistics, okay? All right. In 2018, police killed 1,166 people. On average, that's 3 a day. Okay. All right. Police killed 1,147 people in 2017. I'm sorry. Let me get back to 2018. Let me go back. I'm sorry. Forgive me. In 2018, police killed 1,166 people in 2018. There was only 23 days in 2018 that a cop did not murder a human. Y'all hear me? In 2018, there was only 23 days that a cop did not murder someone. Okay? And 1,166 people they murdered in 2018. All right. Now, 2017, 1,147 people in 2017 were murdered. Black people were 25% of those killed, despite being only 13% of the population. That's awful. Black people are most likely to be killed by police, 3 times more likely to be killed by police than white people. And these are studies. That I'm not making this up. These are studies that I'm reading, y'all. 30% of black victims were unarmed in 2015 compared to 21% of white victims. Where you live matters. You're 7 times more likely to be killed by police in Oklahoma than in Georgia, because they got different policing standards that they have to go by, rules that they have to follow. 13 of the 100 largest U.S. city police departments kill black men at a higher rate than the U.S. murder rate total. Reno, Santa Ana, Scottsdale, Oklahoma City, Hialeah, St. Louis, Spokane, Riverside, Albuquerque, Glendale, Fremont, Anaheim, Stockton, Madison, Orlando, Fort Wayne, Las Vegas, Columbus, St. Paul, Long Beach, Kansas City, Missouri, and Irvine have a rate of killing black men per 100,000. Have the highest rates of killing black men per 100,000 from 2013 to 2017. Fewer than 1 in 3 black people killed by police in America in 2014 was suspected of a violent crime and allegedly armed. So 1 in 3 killed by police in America was suspected of a violent crime. Only 1 out of 3 of them. So the other 2 wasn't nothing. 31% was allegedly armed and violent. Only 31% of them was armed and or violent. Levels of crime in U.S. cities do not make it any more or less likely for police to kill people. It don't matter where you're at and how bad the crime is in your state. They're going to kill you anyway. There is no excuse for police violence. Buffalo, New York, population 258,959. Percentage of non-white is 50%. Violent crime rate is 12 per 100,000. People shot and killed by police from 2013 to 2016 was 0. That's in Buffalo. But in Orlando, with 255,000, they have 3,000 less people. Percent non-white is 42. Violent crime rate is 9 per 100,000. There were 15 people shot and killed by Orlando police from 2013 to 2016. So it is a big difference. Noli D in the house. What's going on, my dear? Stephanie, thank you for being here again. So anyway, so there's your stats. Again, they're a couple years old, all the way back from 2014 to 2017. So they'll be updated, and then I'll give you the stats on that. But now, the updated things that I just told y'all is from January 1st. Now y'all think about this now. From January 1st of 2019 to June 22nd of 2019, just not even full 6 months, 425 people have been murdered and almost 825 have been shot combined together. And the 425 died and the other ones are still alive. James, wow, damn it, all that things. No problem. No problem, James. Whatever you're thanking me for, it's no problem. I'm glad. I love you all. I'm here to help. Blue Ivy, Amy Kelly, Derek Rivas, James Mack, everybody. If I missed anybody, Stephanie, Joe Cool. See Amy Kelly, St. Paul is the worst. I hear you. Fair Shake, Holy D. Alright, I'm going to start a video real quick and then let me see, I'll make a phone call or two. Listen, I'm only going to be able to be about 5 minutes of phone call, y'all. Like I said, I had some really upset people last night and I lost some subs over taking calls during the show. If I do live call-in shows where we put you on loudspeaker and we talk, that's one thing, but when I walk away from my computer, it makes people upset. I don't want to lose subscribers, y'all. Let's see. Listen, that is so true. Joe Cool. Just got your fair shake. Amy Kelly, where at Minneapolis do you live? I think I said thank you. Yeah, thank y'all all for loving each other's channel. Y'all make sure when y'all see somebody new come in, y'all reach out to them and make sure that you all are loving their channels. Alright, bear with me a second. I'll get y'all a video up. Let's watch this other one from Stephanie.
Video, and it's caught on camera. A car chase like no other. A woman behind the wheel of an RV with two dogs in her lap led police on a really wild ride through the streets of Los Angeles. Take a look at this here. It all started when police tried pulling a stolen motorhome. Officers say the driver took off, weaving in and out of traffic and also hitting cars in her path. A dog started peeking out of the shattered window as that motorhome.
Holy crap, he's trying to jump out. Oh, no.
All of a sudden, that dog jumped out, took off running.
It was, and I saw the other dog here. It was really the saddest thing.
That is crazy. Ancient Hippie Rebel, what's up, my darling? Thank you for being here. We appreciate you coming back.
Police quickly stopped her.
Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button on the way in. Also, make sure if y'all just getting here and y'all haven't loved everybody's channel, make sure you go love their channel and help their channel grow, y'all. That was crazy, man. All right. Let's see here. Now let's go back to Derek's. I already got Derek's channel open. Let's finish playing this video. I had it open somewhere. No, no, no. No, no, Nolly D. You can't be stingy like that. Bubba Chambers, thank you for coming back. Appreciate you being here. Y'all make sure that y'all go show him some love. He was in here a little bit ago, or maybe he still was here and he's just chiming in again, but y'all make sure y'all show him some love, y'all. Let's help him build his channel. Come on. Here's Derek Reeves' video. That's cool. What are you filming for? As an animal lover, that one sent. It did to me too, Stephanie. Man, I was glad to see the dog did get up and start hobbling off, man. It broke my heart. I love my dogs like they're my kids, man. I love cereal. You know what I like, Amish? I love Frosted Flakes with maple syrup. It's so good. Thanks, Swamp Fox News, for your time, brother. I must eat dinner. Love you all. Hey, no problem, James. Come back anytime, man. I do this about every night, and I love to have you here. Come join us and chat a little bit and tell your friends about us. We love everybody. We welcome everybody. God bless you, bro. Y'all make sure if y'all hadn't showed James channel love, make sure y'all go do so before he goes, y'all. Anyone watch my photo of my boys?
Somebody come over that hill.
We can look at it, Amish. You got a photo or you got a video? Yep, tomorrow, 7 o'clock. There's a handful of people in this game that are truly
I guess he let her off with a warning.
Yeah, Joe Cool is awesome. Well, here.
And the victim is gone. He's still sitting here. So since the victim is gone, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. This is Derek Rabies with Criminal Police Minneapolis, and I'm gone.
Okay, so the bacon is done. It looks really, really good.
The bacon is done. It looks really, really good. All right. Give me a second. I'm going to go to Press On's channel, and I'm going to get a video started. Got to go. Thanks, Jesse, for being here. Appreciate you showing up. Please come back and join us again. We love having you here. You're awesome. I'm going to go to Press On's channel, get a video started. I'm going to call Sewer Dog. Then I'm going to come back, get another video started, and I'm going to call Derek. If I could ever get this stupid computer to do anything I want it to besides what it wants to. When I'm done tonight, I will clear it out and all that. Somebody was telling me, how did you like my new intro? Hey, I liked it. It's good, man. I like your videos, Derek. They're cool. That's his intro, y'all. How y'all like it? What y'all think about Derek learning how to do some editing something, boy? Go ahead. I wish I knew how to do that, Derek. I'm jealous. That's awesome, brother. I like it. Really do. All right, so Press On. Give me just a second, y'all. Press On. You still in the house, brother? Press On. Hey, which you got? Which video you prefer me to play? Hear my little dog in the back playing with my other dog. She thinks she is something else, boy. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna play a video. You got one, or is there one called yeah, your choice? Oh, Well, all your videos are always so good. So here's one from 14 minutes ago. From 46 minutes ago. So we might as well play that one. Joe Public in the house. What's up? Jason K, thanks so much for you loving everybody back.
One of the people here, Cumberland Forth, headed southbound on the northbound frontage road next to 35.
Absolutely love Press On's audits, man.
Ambling, Cumberland
Y'all make
Forth.
sure y'all go to Press On's other page. One of the people, y'all. That's the order.
Legion and about and sounding off, pursuing happiness with my life and my liberty on my property.
About 10 minutes, I'm gonna call.
Exercising my Fourth Amendment right not to be in my person.
Yourselves. I'm gonna go call.
We got some gang activity here. It's about 4 to 5 minutes old. I got on the good foot and chased after this gangbanger, which you can't really tell that he's there yet, but he's behind this car. And of course, I don't like the position that I'm in because I'm kind of sneaking up on this officer, but I'm going to get on this grass and film this. I'll stay right here. So actually, I don't see a driver in that car. So I don't know where the driver is. Maybe they're in the back of that cruiser. I don't know. It's a highway patrol. And it's really hard for me to tell. But I don't think that there's... Oh, there is somebody in the passenger seat. I see. He got him out of the vehicle to... I'm holding the camera like this and trying to block the light. And okay. Are you free to go, sir? Are you free to go? Are you done? Comprende inglés? Hola, you want to talk to me? Mira. I guess he doesn't want to talk to me. Can I just get your name for the record? Can I get your name for the record, trooper? Trooper, your policy is to give me your name. Texas Highway Patrol. Not responding. State Trooper. Car number, license plate 07360. It's 6:16 a.m. November 26th. That was very bad policy. That was very bad. The troopers are just out of control, you know. But who knows? Maybe I'll find that guy later. That was very upsetting. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, spread the word. Yeah. Do you mind if I get everybody's badge numbers and names, please? See, that's the problem right there. See how that guy's walking away? It's your policy to provide names and badge numbers whenever they're requested. And I've recorded 4 traffic stops. 2 troopers decided to put their hands on me, and 3 of them have refused to ID. One of them came to Jesus, but I want everybody's name and badge number right now. It's your policy. We're going to have to start training you. 9262.
Corporal, thank you. I'm going to need them too when they come out. What's your name and badge number? Oh, hell no.
As you can see, we've got real problems with troopers. They are just absolutely out of control. He looked like he was of higher rank too. So we got 2 cars over here. Texas 07713 and Texas 06440. It is It is 12:10 p.m. on Wednesday, November 28th. They're parked at Mama Foo's, but they were going to Firehouse Subs. I'm gonna go get the license plates of the other trooper cars. Apparently, this is a widespread problem in the Texas troopers. So we have Texas 07147 and Texas 07646. So apparently I'll have to wait them out because I'm not going to go into Firehouse Subs and, you know, talk to them there. Are you always that rude when people ask to speak with you?
Have a good day, sir.
Wait, I need a moment with you. What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number? It's your policy to identify yourself when requested. This seems to be a growing problem with your department. I've had 2 of your officers try and put hands on me. 6 of them now have refused to identify, including yourself, and you seem like you're of some rank. Durr, what's your badge number?
8634.
Oh, there you go. You came to Jesus. What was so hard about that, Durr? Huh? Oh, you're in this car. CG3D986. We're going to have to train you guys. These guys are just absolutely out of control, you know? I don't know what it is with the troopers that think that they can just run amok. You're a trooper? You're a trooper? You're a trooper?
I am.
Yeah, I have a quick question for you.
What's up, man?
Do you guys have a policy on identifying yourself if somebody asks?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the situation, I guess. Every circumstance depends on that.
So you do or you don't have a policy?
Huh?
You do or you don't have a policy?
Situation depends.
So you don't have a policy or you do?
I didn't say that.
That's what I'm just wondering.
You have a great day, okay?
What's your name?
Sorry?
What's your name?
Trooper Marco. Trooper Marco. What's your name, bud?
Marco. Have I met you?
I don't know.
Or have I filmed you?
What's your name?
It's not nice to call the people names, Trooper.
Did I call? I said, what's your name?
Yeah, it's not nice to call the people names.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever heard that? think I have filmed you on a stop and you didn't want to identify yourself. But then you did. I think I remember that.
Yeah, man, well,
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you guys up. Yeah, but what was your name, Trooper? What was your name, Trooper? Trooper, can I get your name? Can I get your name? Oh, the troopers, see? The troopers, we have problems with them. What's your name? I'm not in the road. What's your name? This road's closed. What's your name? I want your name, trooper. Because you're failing to identify and that's against your policy. What's your name? Marfo? Highway Patrol. Thank you for breaking your oath. Dirty bastard. 05198. Wants to have an attitude.
Send me the artwork. We'll get back to the video. I'll call you back so we can say hi to the people. But email me the artwork that you have that you want your banner to look like. All right. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you.
You're a trooper? You're a trooper? You're a trooper?
I am.
Yeah, I have a quick question for you. Do you guys have a policy on identifying yourself if somebody asks?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the situation, I guess. Every circumstance depends on that.
So you do or you don't have a policy?
Huh?
You do or you don't
Every
have a policy?
situation.
So you don't have a policy or you do?
I didn't say that.
That's what I'm just wondering.
You have a great day, okay?
What's your name?
Sorry?
What's your name?
Trooper Marco. Trooper Marco, what's your name, bud?
Marco. Have I met you? Or have I filmed you?
What's your name?
It's not nice to call the people names, Trooper.
Did I said, what's your name?
Yeah, it's not nice to call the people names.
I so love this guy, man. I'll tell you that.
I think I have filmed you on a stop and you didn't want to identify yourself. But then you did. I think I remember that.
That's cool, Bubba. Y'all make sure y'all love everybody's channels in here, y'all. Make sure if y'all just coming in to click that like button. Joel, my brother, appreciate you being here. Y'all make sure y'all show each other love, y'all. Y'all go to North Carolina Tyrant Hunter. That's Jeff's here audits other page, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all show him some love. All right. Give me a second. Y'all, I'm going to call Derek Reeves back. He wanted to say something live to you guys, so give me just a second. I'm going to make a quick phone call to him. He can say his piece. A little bit Amish. No problem, press on. I'm going to play another one. Derek's on the phone live, y'all. He wanted to say something to everybody. Go ahead, Derek. You are live on Swamp Fox News.
Well, Swamp said that I wanted to say my piece. So, peace Hey y'all, hey, check this out. Everybody love everybody, and y'all have a blessed night because I'm fixing to go to bed here. But shout out to Noe and Richard and everybody, man. Love you all, and y'all have a good night. And thanks a lot.
No problem, brother. You have a good night too. God bless you, man. We'll see you tomorrow, okay? Sleep well.
You too, man.
I will. God bless. All right, that was Derek Reeves live, y'all. All right, let's play another one of Press On's videos. I'm just, I like a lot of auditors, and I'm impressed by a lot of auditors, but this guy's just got it going on. I just love his audits. Trooper come to Jesus. That was one day ago. I know I hadn't seen it. I've been waiting to play these.
Press on. Yeah. One of the people here. Assembling forth. Legion
No problem, Jason K. Thank you for being part of our community to bring together.
Sounding off.
We love you, brother, and we appreciate you coming.
With my
Please
life,
come back.
my liberty,
If you're leaving, come back
property.
every day. If you're not leaving, then
And
thanks for
the love
staying.
of God,
Tell your friends about us.
my Fourth Amendment right not
Everybody's
to be another
welcome.
person.
Tell them if they come over here, I'll give them a free wrench.
Now this just started, but he had him pulled over on the off-ramp of the freeway, and he was on his loudspeaker telling him to go to the gas station, and he wasn't getting any response.
You know, I have mods that don't even sub me.
About a minute.
But that's because I don't care.
I think 4
I mean, I want
times on
subs,
loudspeaker
and I wish everybody would
to go to
sub
the
me
gas
that I've mod, but it's not
before he finally
necessary.
moved. And so
I
that
love them
gave
all
me
the same.
time to get
Pornhub
this post,
unbanned
but
you. Joe, you so crazy.
that could be a drunk driver. Now it looks like a
That's
trooper.
true, Joe Cole.
based
True
on his
story.
hat.
Get rinsed, you would swampy. That's
Otherwise,
right.
I actually thought that I had recognized the voice, but I haven't. Oh, we got another.
I just
gang
don't
member
like
here.
seeing.
Williamson
I don't.
County
I let
Sheriff.
blue's my favorite color. I
I
guess.
let him go ahead of me.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he's not coming in to back this up.
You tell him.
Now the trooper was
New
at the
York,
passenger
North
window
Carolina
of the
Tyrant
car.
Hunter. You tell him. I started calling you New
Doesn't have
York.
the driver out of the car, so
Everybody go to Jeff's new page, y'all. Show him some love.
it is a state trooper, and
I had to
this car didn't
start
even pull over to
watching
the side or
audits
anything.
because I completed porn.
Just pulled
I
straight
heard
in.
that. Ran out, huh?
That's kind of suspicious.
That's so funny.
Let's see when this
Y'all are
trooper
crazy.
notices me.
Oh, really? That's cool. Hey, when you made it that, when they're starting to watch it, and you know you've done it. Hey, Joe Public, did you hear? Hate the State was arrested today on 30. Well, he's got 20 to 30 gun charges. I mean, they're probably going to try to do it that way. It's going to be one big charge, but he was arrested, and he's been taken into custody.
Or an immigrant.
Sewer Dog, my brother, you have a great
I have no
night.
reason to believe that he's any of those.
Jenny Jones.
Not that being immigrants should be targeted or anything.
Almost
but,
drywall, my brother.
They are persons.
Thank you
They
for
did have to
being
ask
here. I love
permission
you.
From the government to enter the country.
Let me know, man.
then
I'll
to
walk
become a
you through
citizen.
that
So if you have to ask
linoleum.
the
It's
government
easy,
for
buddy.
permission, then you must be beneath them.
All right, Mike.
But
Mind
the
Bender,
people
thank you
were
for
born
being here. We
and
appreciate
they
you.
didn't have to ask their government for anything.
Rubbed. Might be back.
And,
If you
they
can,
did
come
not
back.
give
If
the
not, come back
government
another time.
Authority to regulate them on their streets in their private automobiles while they're pursuing
About the stats or the
happiness with their
state?
life and their liberty.
What are you talking about? You missed a video about what?
But
Gorilla
they did
Bear
give
Tech,
the
my
government
brother.
authority to
Thank you for
regulate
being here.
commerce, which
About
they
state.
typically ignore, with the exception of big rigs. I will say
I'm not
big rigs
following
get a
you
lot
on
of attention,
that.
as they should.
That's right, Gorilla Bear. Thank you for coming
They're on
back.
the road a lot, all day,
Mind Bender.
clogging up the roads actually, but they also have heavy loads that are hard to stop. And
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
I think I saw this trooper earlier, but
Well, you don't love the Jenny Jones show no more?
he's giving him a ticket for something. This is quick. If
Hung
he
a
had
banana in
actually
your
stopped
chin,
him on the
gorilla.
side of
That's awesome.
the on-ramp, then I
Just
probably
chilling
wouldn't
with my peeps, man. Trying to
gotten
build
near
some
this.
small channels, Gorilla Bear. We're watching Press On, who is an awesome auditor. He interacts with the cops. He's so well.
I think he's talking about an inspection sticker. What's your name, trooper?
You went off the air. Why'd you do
Merchant.
that?
I think I met you before, didn't I? Oh, you're gonna talk to me? Sure.
Yeah.
I'm no harm to you or anything.
Yeah, no, I know, and I appreciate you standing off the distance. I just want to say thank you.
Yeah, no, come on over. We'll talk. Yeah. I'll start a new video right
he has
now.
awesome interactions
Officer Merchant.
with police. I'm not saying they're always great for him. They treat him, but he always treats them really good.
Yeah. One of the people here, Officer Merchant, is going to pull over and talk to me, which is nice of him. I think I met him once before and he failed to ID, but this time he did identify himself. I'm not sure if that's the same car he has or had. So how are you doing tonight, Trooper? I think the other time I met you, you didn't tell me who you were.
Yeah, I know.
And that was not nice. That was not nice. But I found it out because I looked through your window.
Yeah, I know.
And got it.
I know. You got a little
But-
close to my car on that time.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah,
The
I
people
appreciate
can
you
walk up
standing-
as close as they want to your car.
I appreciate you, like, when I'm on my traffic stop, though.
Yeah. No, that's
I've
your
never had
scene. And I saw you pull him over there, and
Yeah,
it took
he's
4 times before he moved over here.
I didn't want to get out of the car right there.
And I thought maybe it was a
That's
drunk
right.
driving because
No,
he
we
wasn't
did.
responding to you. But then the way he parked here, like he didn't pull over or anything, just pulled right in.
No, he's from California, so.
Oh, so we're giving him a break?
No, it's just,
Are you saying
right there-
something about Californians?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
That's so funny.
Sometimes when we're driving, I notice a lot of times when we turn on our lights, people want to go to the left of the road, right? Like the left side, like 35 right here. You got the right side, you got the left side, and there's emergency soldier on that side, but it's not safe. So, that's what I was thinking when I walked up. I was like, people stop on the
I
road,
heard
let's
that.
go somewhere safe.
I heard that.
Yeah,
Jenny
no, I'm all
Jones.
for
That's
it.
so
I wouldn't have
funny.
even got over there fast
your
enough.
coffee?
Yeah, that's mine. I wouldn't have got over there fast enough if you had stayed there. I mean, I do go out there.
That's dangerous, man.
No, it's not. It's dangerous to get hit. It's
Yeah.
not dangerous
It's
to.
dangerous to get hit.
I mean, you do understand there's a difference legally speaking between the improved shoulder and the highway, right?
I do.
So legally, I can be on the improved shoulder.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's a debate that I've had with many officers, and I've even been kidnapped for it. You just admitted it's legal.
You've been kidnapped?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Well, the silver bracelets were put on me, and I was taken to the concentration camp
Okay.
for illegal activity. Walking on the improved shoulder is legal.
I have a question.
Yeah, sure.
The other day, I came here. I wasn't traffic stop. I came to get a drink. Have a little break time.
Uh huh.
You didn't even want to say hi to me.
I absolutely wanted to say hi to you. Like, was it tonight?
No, it was. I don't know, maybe 2 weeks ago.
No, I always chat up officers if I can. I mean, I film. You know what I mean? No, I have no disrespect for you at all.
No,
I mean,
I can tell you.
you're a human being just like I am. I mean, I'm one of the people though, and you're a person. But we're both human beings.
Can you explain that for me?
I absolutely will. I'd love to talk about it with you if you have
Y'all
a minute.
listen.
Okay, the
Yeah,
Constitution says we
Listen,
the people.
y'all.
So yeah.
We the people, right? It doesn't say we the persons. And the people have the right to speech. They have the right to press. They have the right to assembly, and they have the right to religion, and the right to bear arms. Now, 4 of those rights you don't have right now.
4 of the rights I don't have right now.
Well, you're bearing arms, so we know that you have that. But it can be taken away. Your supervisor can take that gun away from you at
the
any
other
time.
guys, have you ever seen that movie?
The other guys?
Yeah, with Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell.
It doesn't ring a bell, but I don't watch
The
many movies.
supervisor took that guy's gun away and gave him a wooden one.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't know.
But like you're wearing a uniform, so clearly your freedom of expression has been stripped. Okay, you're not allowed to say anything you want. Your freedom of speech has been messed with, right? You don't have the freedom of press, and you don't have the freedom of religion right now. You can believe anything you want, but you can't preach it because there's a separation between church and state. Would you agree with all those statements? Your uniform, like in a school, they have to wear uniforms, or they can be made to wear uniforms at a school. Like any business, you can be made to wear a uniform.
Right.
So that means you don't have, your rights do not exist when you're doing commerce.
Well, I think some schools, like private schools that wear uniforms.
I'm saying they can make you wear a uniform. They don't all make you wear one, but they have the power to take away your freedom of speech in a school or any job. Any job.
I don't think power to take away your freedom of speech, because you as a person, you can say whatever you want, whenever you want.
Yeah, you're not going to go to jail.
You may get reprimanded.
Fired. Yeah, you're not going to go to jail.
But you know what I mean? You can say whatever you want, whenever you want.
Sure. But I mean, as long as you want to stay in that uniform, you don't get to go preach religion while you're in uniform.
No, I agree with that.
Right? And those rights shall not be deprived of the people. And they haven't been. What's happened is that the Fourth Amendment clears it up when it says the right of the people to be secure in your person, houses, papers, and effects. You got your eye on those bikers.
There was a bad accident yesterday with them.
Oh, yeah?
That sounds cool. You have a motorcycle?
No.
Man, I think I want to get a motorcycle. I don't know.
Joe, he's so crazy.
What's your name? Can we be friends when I come to the gas station? Get
Well,
sodas and stuff?
I mean, we can be friendly, but you are wearing the uniform, so I'm careful. I mean, for my
I see your
viewers,
point.
on my videos, I sometimes say my name, and I've even given it to some officers that have talked to me, several times. You know what I mean? Because like, it's not really that it's a secret, but first we have to talk about some things.
Okay.
First, and one is that it's not nice to call people names. Have you heard that before?
It's not nice to call people names.
Yeah. Didn't your mama teach you that?
Yeah, I think what's that movie? Bambi, right?
Bambi?
Bambi from Disney?
Sure.
What was that one? What was it saying for that one?
I don't know.
If you don't have something nice to say,
Don't say it
don't say
anything
it
at
at all.
all.
That was Bambi.
Right.
It's along the same side, right?
Well,
Same line.
kind of, but it's not nice to call people names, but it's more personal. And so you see the two words, people and person?
Yeah, okay.
See, the reason I don't like giving cops names is because they immediately commit fraud with it.
What do you mean? Do you think I'm going to go?
No, if I gave you my first name, you couldn't run it. But if I gave you my whole name, then you would flip it around, put a comma in between it, and capitalize all the letters. And on paper, that's different, but out loud, it sounds the same. And that's called a spell. And that's fraud. See, when you do that, you change somebody into their person. You automatically assume that everybody's a person. See, your name is in all capitals because you're a person. Only the dead are capitalized. Gravestones are capitalized. Probably warning you not to get on film for me, but
I can't read, you know?
yeah. No, you're cool. Like, I'm never any threat to you or anything like that, except my camera. I mean, but
So, like I said, I wanted to come over and say I appreciate and respect and,
sure.
the traffic stuff. Like, for example, I go down San Antonio, right? There's a few guys who do the same thing you are, right on. I'm about it.
I think I've seen some videos from San Antonio. There's like,
But before they've got
there's
like,
several
within
big
the
channels.
last 4 or 5 months, it's gotten a lot better. Because they would come up, but they'd have like a shoulder mount. You know what I mean? Like a legitimate
Like a really good camera.
And they would come up and they'd, go and put their camera inside the cars with people. They would, bring it up to,
I mean,
Then I see the officer safety aspect of that. So then, they just started saying, hey, just give us,
I'm not sure that's legal.
X amount of space for us
Yeah.
to do our work, and then, it's fine.
When you're on your stop. But once the guy's free to go,
No,
then
yeah, that's, yeah, I agree with you.
then
That's
I can come up as close as I want, like I did when I looked in your window. But I never would have done that if you would have been true to your policy and identified yourself like I asked.
right. And I actually went and looked it up
You
after
know,
that.
yeah, I'm well aware of the policies,
So
and a few of the troopers have given me a hard time on this. It's not just you.
Well, that's why.
Yeah, it was in. I showed that video.
Yeah, I'll show you my video in the very
on.
first my site if you want. My
Stephanie, you are now a mod. Please go to everybody's
Yeah, you
channel
wanna
and
see
show
it?
them some love.
The very first
help them
video
grow
that's
their
on there
channels,
is
and
from
they'll go to
troopers in
yours and show
Austin,
you some love
and
and help grow yours.
they went way over the line. Yeah, I'll tell you what happened.
Stephanie, here's how it works. What I do is I come with several news stories and or videos, and there was a video of that young girl being tased and having the tasers pulled out of her back. You'll hear the cop explaining how it's her fault, and it'll enrage you. Then you'll find out in my story after watching the video that the cop got suspended for 7 days for tasering the child. But here's what happened, Stephanie. He appealed the case, and guess what? He won. He won the appeal because in his state, they're allowed to tase children as young as 7 years old. It's their policy. You can literally tase a child as young as 7. So he won the appeal, and he didn't even get suspended for 7 days. This has been going on for 2 years. Yeah, it's been going on for 2 years. But he just won his appeal. So he's been a cop the whole time. When they tried to suspend him for a week, he appealed it. So they let him still be a cop for the whole 2 years. He won the appeal, so now he's not even going to have to do the 7 days suspension. And he's still a cop. So that's disgusting. So if you want to, after the upload, you can go back to the beginning and watch there was like 6 or 7 videos and show or a few videos. It was 7 little stories I told, I think. And then the police shootings is up to 425 citizens have been murdered by police since January 1st up to June 22nd. It's 425 citizens been murdered. I read some names off of the murdered victims, and so that's where we're at now. After that, then I do small channel thons where everybody comes into my channel, and we'll have several hundred people roll through just like you're doing. If you don't mind, if you'll go to everybody, there's only 17 people in here. If you'll spend a few minutes just clicking on each people's picture, then you show them some love, and they'll do the same to you. They'll help you grow your channel. I don't know if you're over 1,000 or not, or if you're even well, if you have, that's great. I'm just telling you how we do it, and if you already are, that's awesome. We appreciate it. We love you. We want you to be here. We want you to be a part of our family. We do this almost 7 nights a week. That's awesome, Stephanie. Y'all make sure y'all go show Stephanie's channel some love. She's up to 102 people she's subbed to, so y'all make no mistake. Show her some love, and let's everybody do that. Back to the video. I just wanted to explain to Stephanie what was going on, y'all.
That I was at Starbucks, and I'm a regular customer at Starbucks, but it was in Austin on Metric and Palmer.
Time out. What do you get at Starbucks?
Coffee.
No,
I always just get coffee.
So I just tried. I don't know if you've tried it. The Nitro Brew.
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, no,
favorite.
they give me mess ups all the
can't
time.
have-
Yeah.
I can only have like one every like 2 or 3 days.
It's like Guinness. It's like Guinness, and it fills you up too. Yeah, that Nitro's hardcore. It's good though. Yeah.
The cold brew. It's like wintertime. I mean, I see the argument for hot coffee, but man, I was sweating this all day long, so I kind of like cold brew, cold coffee, a lot of ice.
Yeah. So okay, I was at Starbucks.
Okay, sorry.
And I was talking to somebody there. No, it's all
Mister,
right. We're
thanks
just
for
talking.
coming back.
But
Appreciate
I
you
noticed
being
that
here.
one of the troopers was in the drive-through line, but the other trooper was off to the side talking to a car, talking to 2 people that were out of their car.
Jason,
right
it's
now, I knew
awesome
right
you're
away this
watching
was
from
not
New
a traffic
Zealand, brother. Thank you.
Okay, because one, the trooper's in the drive-through line. Okay, so obviously he's not backing up his partner if it was a stop, right? So he's just talking.
Right.
So at first I was like,
or it's a young trooper. Old trooper. The old trooper just wants coffee.
they were both fairly young, but nevertheless, I was like, at first I was like, well, this is nothing. I'm not even going to film it. But then I was like, no, actually, I want to get this on film, right? I want to see. But I didn't get there in time. My camera was inside charging, and I didn't get there in time to catch. Oh yeah, Starbucks, sure. I'll just leave it charging while I smoke a cigarette outside or something. Yeah, I don't worry about things, right? Things are not worth worrying about. And this is a thing. If somebody, the effort it takes to guard something is way worse than the joy you get from holding on to it.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
What?
Someone can maybe make the argument that
What? News Now,
a
Carolina?
ring, like a wedding ring, right, is a thing. But to some people, that's that's much more than just a thing.
That's crazy, mister.
Commitment, every other thing for it.
Sure.
I'm not married, so
I wouldn't leave a
come to
wedding
my
ring
house
laying
banging on my
around.
door,
Maybe
I'm
on
gonna
my
shoot 'em.
finger. I mean, I'm gonna defend
News Now,
it,
Cleveland, I
you know.
got you.
But I mean, am I gonna risk my life to a point for a ring? Probably
Bo,
not
look
too
here.
much, you know.
I live in a
Maybe
stand
I
your
doubt
ground
it,
state.
'cause I'm
Second
very
Amendment,
philosophical, and I
concealed
just
carry,
don't
stand
think
your ground
that
state.
things are worth worrying about, you know.
They
But
better
back
not
these
come to my
troopers,
door.
'cause you are a trooper.
I have legal
Now,
black
so
powder
when I did
guns,
go
and I
over
will
there,
shoot
the
'em.
trooper had gotten out of the line, and he was there too, right? And I
Exactly,
was walking,
mister.
and I probably wasn't even all the way to that curb from them yet.
I think it's News
And I
Now,
was holding my
Cleveland.
camera, you know, and the one points to me
Jeff.
and he says, and he starts walking towards me and says, "You can't come over here," right? Right away, I know I can. I mean, I'm on public access for one thing. He's not even on a real stop, and even if it was a real stop, I can certainly get a lot closer than that, right? And as far as he knows, I'm just walking through. But nevertheless, I'm like, well, I can stand where I want. And he comes over and puts hands on me and tries to move me. That's unacceptable. You know what I mean? He actually put hands on me, Trooper Davis, in Austin. There's a lot of troopers. I don't expect you to know every one, but yeah, if you see my site, that's the first video. You know what I mean? And
Is it like a? So I know
Thank you,
YouTubers
Drew.
type in a video, right? And
you have your
go,
phone?
But is
I
there?
can show you how to get to it.
Yeah, but is there?
News Now, Cleveland. Okay, mister. Thank you for clarifying that. I heard that. Jeff is here, audit. Mine are black powder, but they're legal black powder guns, and I will use them. And y'all laugh, but they killed many people before.
So if you subscribe, I'll tell you
Not
my name.
mine,
It's
but
on the
I'm
video
talking about black powder guns.
On some of them. I'll tell you my first name.
Right.
Okay, so type in press on, 2 words, as in our right to press on. It's 2 words. No, it's 2 words. And then once you search, hit search, and then hit the 3 lines at the top. Then change to channel, and then back button. And then there I am, right there. Hit the subscribe and the bell.
What's this doing now?
Your settings, it's turning on notifications. So you switch that. And then I post every Friday.
Every Friday?
Yeah, I just posted tonight.
Okay.
And now it's news with a spin. I won't lie. I mean, I think what you're doing, like right there, that was treason, as far as I'm concerned, because that was one of the people, and you gave him a ticket.
No, a warning.
Okay, well, you gave him a warning, but still, you deprived him of his 4th Amendment right, or his 5th Amendment right to pursue happiness with his life and his liberty.
Hey,
You know, see, he is one of the people. and we haven't finished talking about the
I
difference.
look out
but
for
the 4th
4 minutes and
Amendment
a
says
half
the right
ahead
of
of
the
time,
people
so don't worry
to be
about that.
secure in their person. So clearly, if the people can be in their person must be a shell of some sort. It's not the same. We can't just switch
Thank you
the
so
words.
much,
The right
No
of the
Name. We
person
appreciate
to be
that.
secure in their people. That
That's
doesn't
what we're
make
here
sense.
for.
The 2 words
Now,
don't.
the rest of this,
They're not
I mean,
interchangeable.
I'm
even though many times they
well,
are.
we got
in
about
everyday talk. We don't.
I'm probably going
we
to
call
run.
ourselves persons, right? We've been taught this. In
Oh, wait a
school,
minute.
which is
I'm going to stop this
executive
furry
branch.
potatoes out with the
And
sheriff.
just like
I just got an alert. Hold on. I appreciate y'all when y'all give me these alerts. Y'all let me know. I don't want to. I'll come back to this one, guys and gals. I want to see what's going on with Fur Potato. She might be something happening with her. Come on. Lord have mercy. I don't see that she's live. Let me refresh this. See, I still only got 1901, so y'all ain't showing me no love. I got a bunch of new people in the house and ain't showing me no love. That makes me sad, y'all. I'm gonna cry. Alright, let's see. I don't see that furry zone. Well, let me just go to her channel and see, because like earlier, it said that Coachella wasn't live, and he was. They lied to me all the time. I seriously hate this computer. I got spanked last night for some. Bubba Chambers, thank you so much for getting everybody here. It's called Guards Channels. Be right back. Alright, that's cool. We'll be here when you get back, Joe Cool. Furry potato. Yeah, I'm looking for furry right now. Press on. Somebody just got an alert and said that furry was live with a sheriff or something. I can't get this stupid computer to do any dang thing. Piece of crap, dude. Wow. Man, I swear I hate this stupid computer. Furry potato. Yes, y'all make sure y'all go show Joe's Jeff is here artist other channel. If I missed you, let me know. Thanks, Stephanie London, for that. We appreciate it. Well, she's not live, but this ended 35 minutes ago. Let's see if this is the one we already seen.
All right, we're back, everyone. So I had to show them the video. I showed that Sergeant Tinoco. Sergeant T.I., that's Tango, India, Oscar, November, Oscar. I showed him the video, and he said that it didn't meet the requirements. The battery he saw did not meet the requirements. That she was pulling on my arm, she stole my camera. No, she didn't apologize. So I told them I wanted to do a PPA, and they said no, they're not going to do it. Even though I showed them the video.
Wow.
I showed them the video, and Sergeant
now,
Tango,
Furry
Echo,
put her hands on
Tango,
that female.
Echo, November,
that other
Oscar,
female.
Charlie,
she
Oscar,
Furry would be in jail right now.
Wherever this is, Temple City Sheriff.
All right, California Guardians Live. Hold on.
That's
Yep, you are correcto, Mundo, California Guardian. That
So you're talking about, if they took your car right now, to get it out tomorrow, probably cost you $200-300. It's all a racket, all about money making.
Thank you, Stephanie. We appreciate you being here. Please come back anytime. I do a show almost every night. And I go live a couple times a day just to chat and stuff.
Yeah. Well, everybody, if you guys go to
there you go, Joe Public.
Hit the live stream.
Oh, you're so funny.
It says TC.
Conspiracy against transparency.
Attacked by a school district employee.
I know. Hey, listen, you want to know how humbled I feel that y'all come watch me mess up with my stupid computer every night? That just makes me appreciate how much y'all care about me and what I do, and I thank y'all for that. I truly do. I truly am humble. And I love y'all. Hey, I do. Yeah, I slam it with a hammer. Why you think it's all broke up? Makes me so aggravated.
His ass went all the way to fucking Long Beach to go figure out what the hell's going on, you know.
Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button on the way. Yeah.
And it's just a
Please. Somebody asked me, did I get any rest earlier? Yeah, I got some rest. Other night I did get some good sleep. Aggravated, yeah. I do get aggravated sometimes.
I got shot in Beverly Hills. He came from like 6 hours away.
That's right, Jason.
Okay, can I get your request? Perez. First name, is that what else know? Z-H-O-I.
Middle name is Furry. Slap him on top of his bald head.
Thank you, Dennis. No, I appreciate it.
I hear you, Joe. That's funny. Somebody said they was, I can't remember who it was. Somebody said they was making a whatever you call it, complimation video of me doing all these kind of videos, helping out channels and stuff. So I was like, oh, that's cool. Got off and reconnected, y'all. Y'all didn't hear what I said somebody told me a few weeks ago, I can't remember who it is now, I get so many people telling me stuff, that they're making a compilation video of me doing all these different things, these live streams, and when I boycotted Starbucks and all that stuff. Questionable Authority did a good video for me, I appreciate it. Mozart. Crackhead dogs. I love it. It's not as typing skills. The problem is his keys moving around the keyboard. Yeah, that too. Y'all bear with me a second. I gotta step to my other room and use the restroom and grab something.
That they failed to take my private person arrest after seeing the video of the arrest with the person on site. Battered and stolen. They took my entire camera with that is something they're missing. It's less than $500. So.
And you said there was a sergeant there?
Yes. T-I-N. He's the one that actually viewed the video, saw the battery, saw the theft, and said, "Well, I'm not going to do the TPA here. You can hire an attorney and do it."
Anybody else here present during all this?
No, but it was all on the live stream. All caught on the live stream, so I had to. So when the first two deputies came on the scene, I couldn't show it because it was rendering.
You know,
Maybe this is one of them. Is he a little heavier set? Yeah. Then that was him. And then there was a younger one, and there was a short, petite Asian female that was also there. mean, I got their names, but they're on the video. So just... So he was the first one to refuse my private person arrest. When I was able, when the video finally, when the live stream finally rendered and posted it to my channel, I then showed Sergeant and he said, he's all, okay, yeah, I saw it, but I'm still not going to follow through.
That's Furry's phone, y'all, not mine.
And can I just,
Stephanie,
just out of
I'm a
curiosity,
computer analyst in my business, and they
on a
say
private person arrest, what meets the standard? I mean, if you see what happened outside the presence, a misdemeanor happening outside the presence of an officer, but if you have audio and video of that incident from well before it started to when it started to where it ended, and it
wow,
shows
Stephanie, that's cool. I can't do nothing. You just have to be smarter than the computer. Well, I don't know how you expect me to do that, Mozart. I ain't smarter than a third grader. What are you talking about?
And the reason why I know we saw it is because here's the thing. While it was happening,
or a fifth grade or whatever that show says. It's not as tight as
I went like this, and you can see her yanking me down and yanking my headphones out of my ears. So I did that on purpose to show, because a lot of times you'll get it to where you just see it and you don't actually see it. You know what I mean? Because they come at this way. So I went up here so you can see her hands on my neck, on my arms, pulling my stuff off. So yeah, it was clear as day that she's, battering me and then stealing my property, and then at that point, it met all the requirements, because again, this is not my first time doing this, it met all the requirements. There was no
That's awesome, Constitutional
countercharge or anything like that, because I didn't do anything, I didn't fight back. There was no countercharge, and after seeing all the video evidence, this shows, I'm not fighting, I'm not doing it. So, yeah, just now that I have it from you, I know, I already knew, my attorney called me, I sent him the video. He said he hadn't met all the requirements for filing.
This is Furry Potato. She tried to have that girl arrested for assaulting her and attacking her, and they refused to arrest her, so he's down there trying to get charges brought.
So, you heard him, they met all the requirements for a private person arrest, and...
Well, you can make a private person's arrest without...
Constitutional, my brother.
Right. But you know what they do, it says, well, it happened outside my presence, I didn't see it, blah, 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 blah. You know,
most crimes are done outside their presence.
If it was done in their presence, then they would make the arrest. If it's not done in their presence, you make the PPA, then it's on you.
That's cool, you do that. Thank you, Will.
See, they're never liable for an arrest. You're always liable for an arrest.
Yeah, they're supposed to, Stephanie, but they don't.
All your ducks in a row.
Most of them, we don't care. They don't care about us. You want to get followed, try being 6'6", 250. I hear you.
So yeah, I just wanted clarification from him that that in itself definitely meets all the requirements, and that he actually did perform dereliction of duty.
Awesome, Mozarts. That's awesome. I told you. I'll just keep coming here, and I'll keep doing this, and we'll love each other together and have a good time talking and chatting and watching these videos, and eventually everybody will get to 1,000. I don't care if I'm 1,000 years old before it happens.
100,000 plus.
Yeah,
in this case,
$200,000.
Yeah, California Guardian did his due diligence. It's 200,000 in this case.
Yeah, Bubba, don't feel bad. You see, I'm stuck at 1901. I was at 1901 when I came here.
Why not just do your job?
I came in, and that's how YouTube does. And then some people just don't subscribe, but that's okay.
I don't get it. I really don't.
We'll grow slowly together.
It's actually sad.
I don't care. I mean, I've got 1,000, so as long as I can keep that and keep live streaming to help other channels, that's all that matters to me. It ain't like I'm monetized or anything. I do want to grow my channel, though. I would like to reach more people. I love everybody. Streams work. Last stream I had 499 people come through over 4 hours, and I don't know why it does that. Over 4 hours and 39 minutes. I hate when it does that.
This is the worst, everyone.
And I gained 2 subscribers, but see, I done lost them.
You know, when you go to LAPD, their snacks are only $1. Liquor stores are $2. So it's worth a little side trip.
Jason K, that's awesome.
Just so you know, just putting out the knowledge. Just putting out the knowledge, man. You do what you want. You get ripped off all you want.
I heard you, Joe.
Sodas are $2. That's a rip-off, man. That's canned soda.
Hey,
$2 for canned soda? Yes! I told you it's a
problem,
rip-off.
Bubba.
I don't have no snacks here. No one would buy them. They'd expire.
Yeah, you right, Amish. Exactly.
Coca-Cola, $2.
Alright, everybody, Furry needs some zingers, so if anybody's in the area, bring Furry some zingers.
$2 for
Oh, I love zingers now. Zingers are good. They're raspberry. I love raspberry. Raspberry.
Damn it.
That's exactly right, Jason K. Exactly right. I said the same thing.
Man, this is a rip-off.
They have sex butt to butt. Oh, man. Joe, you make me laugh. Deep fried
I don't go
apple
to
pie.
7-Eleven for snacks either.
It's amazing how quickly it changes from, East Los Angeles to
Well, that's cool, Stephanie. That's much appreciated. That's much appreciated.
Now look what you pay for.
We hope that everybody who you will show love to would love you back, and that's what we want from everybody here. You know. Last night, a bunch of people came in and got a bunch of loves, and then they left and didn't love not one person back. That's kind of rude. But you know, that's the world we live in. Well, that's awesome.
I'll forward people to your channel. She got her little paw prints all over my legs. They won't focus. So what are you doing here if you don't mind me asking?
going on a ride along.
Oh yeah, don't be a tyrant.
Okay.
Seriously, don't, because we'll catch you.
This is your first ride along?
Yeah.
Yeah, these deputies are going to tell you that they hate us now, or at least me, because I'm going to flip them all off. Yeah.
It's obvious that, the relationship's kind of crap.
Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, shoot, just like the smartphones, I don't think are smart. What happened at first? They jumped her. They came across the counter after her. Guys. Let's see what happened. I'm going to refresh and see what happened. Oh, there it goes. Dang nabbit.
Someone, they're shooting people, they're putting guns to their head, they're pulling your pants down and tasing your privates. I mean, just right now in today's day and age, which is the term they love to use, cops can get away with anything. I have yet to see a cop actually prosecuted like you and I would be out in the street.
Whoa!
Look at that Texas incident where that white, blonde, female officer shot that black individual in his own home. They didn't arrest her. What? They searched her place, 2 weeks after? So she can do whatever
Me
she
too.
wants or whatever.
I don't know what's supposed to be
incriminate her.
so smart about it.
I think they pressed charges months afterwards. If I walked up to some black guy's apartment, knocked on the door and capped him and said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I thought this was my place," I'd be arrested right then and there if I wasn't shot on the scene. I mean, it's just, you see the disconnect. You see the it's a two-tier justice system. And it's
So
not right.
kind of the first step would be shifting from public accountability to personal accountability.
Exactly. And let me give you another example. They're law enforcement. They're supposed to follow the law. They're supposed to enforce the law.
All right, guys and gals.
Governor Brown made this new law.
It's almost 3 hours. I'm going to cut it in about 5 minutes or 3 hours. I have to get up early in the morning.
Police officers.
Y'all know I started early this morning, y'all. I've been going since, remember, I got up at 5:30.
I dare you to try to get one.
And
It's law now.
I was on live by like 6:15, I think. So I've been going all day. And I got to get up early in the morning and head out. So I'm gonna stop this in about 5 minutes. Everybody say, check out everybody's channels. Make sure y'all showed each other love. Say your goodbyes for the night. Let everybody know what's going on. Exactly, Amish. That's why I'm gonna go get some rest, brother.
Cops and give you
Just know I love you all.
I didn't know. Doesn't matter. There's no laws, no excuse.
Looks like Furry's okay, y'all. Yeah, I hear you. You're allowed back on Pornhub now, so Joe, so you're good. I'm definitely gonna get some rest. Thank you, Bubba, for everybody and everybody else who loved everybody's channels. Y'all remember now. Remember what I tell y'all. Please hug and kiss your families. Tell them how much you love them. If they're close to you, reach out, grab them, give them a big old hug. If they're not close to you, then call them. If you have any strife with any families or friends that you really wish you could just squash it, and you're just stubborn and so are they, be the bigger person. Call them, reach out to them, love everybody, and stop the strife. Because if something happens to them and they get hurt by a car or they pass away, get in a car accident, you're definitely going to do it. Thanks, Swamp, for the love. The small channel. Hey, Jason, no problem. I was once a small channel, just 140 something days ago when I started this, or whatever it was, a little over 3 months, I think. It's got a countdown. Everybody's page has a countdown of when you started. Now my page says 2011, but my video started just 3 months ago. So just anyway, just know that I appreciate it, and because everybody helped me is why I help. Well, I'd help anyway. But I love everybody, and I want y'all to have a great night. When I end my videos, sometimes I used to let them play and just watch. I'd put them on videos and just play through and let people stay in chat. I can do that if y'all want. If I have a majority that says y'all want to stay in chat while somebody's videos play through, I could put it on some good channels and put play all. If y'all want to do that, y'all can hit 1. And if the majority of the 15 say yes, then I'll leave videos playing and the stream can keep going and people can roll through and sub each other. If y'all want to just come back tomorrow, then hit 2s, and then we'll just see y'all tomorrow. Other than that, if I'm going to end the stream, I'm going to end it with my Soldier of God video. That's going to be my ending video every time from now on. I really love it. See you later, Constitution Mule. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Now make sure if y'all hadn't hit that like button, do that so I can get my 80. I'm not allowed to leave until I get 80, y'all. That's what I was told. I'm just playing. Nobody told me that. That's like joking. But good night, everybody. All right, 2, no name. That's cool. Night, Swamp, Jenny Jones. Thank you for being here. No name, love you back. Sure appreciate you. Well, it looks like y'all are wanting to end the stream tonight, so we'll do that. I'm going to go ahead and play that video. Y'all go ahead. It's a 6-minute video. Y'all can talk amongst yourselves, chat, and exchange information, y'all. This is like this has become one of my favorite videos, y'all. And I love Soldier. I really wish he'd come back. Piece of crap. Piece of crap. And then after that, then I'm gonna defrag this computer before I go to bed. Lord have mercy, I gotta do something with it. I can't even get it to do nothing. Piece of crap, dude. Exit the damn page, you piece of crap. Maybe I can get this page to do something.